let's get into this. Let me put my music down. Let's play some no, boring music. Let's go play some Harris Howler. Anyways, what's going on, chat? What's going on? We got news today, don't we? No, we don't. Cool. 8:30 a.m. implement claims. Other than that, we're chilling. Wow, chat. My whiteboard has not changed for like a good 2 weeks. I need to change what it says. Do you guys know what it says in the back? It says this. It says, you froze, I can't see it. It says this. Keep going. Right? What can't I spell? Keep going. And then under it, it's like this. It's like that's supposed to be a stair step. Wait, that looks. No. It's 1, 2, 1. So it's like 1, 2, 1, and then here it's an arrow going up like this, and this is arrow going down. So basically, what it means is that like you're never on top. You know, like, I don't know. I thought this when I was like fucking fried or some shit. But like, you're never on top. Like you're really never on top. Like every time you think you're at a high, you doesn't go down to retest the low, and then you're at a high again. Right? Every time you're at a high, you're actually at a low. So it's like you keep going. You keep going. You never stop. I'm joking, guys. I was not high, but yeah, man. Other than that, chat. What's up today? How you guys doing today? GJ Gold, yeah, I see. So GJ on the, let's see, GJ on the weekly time frame is heavy bearish, right? Like we obviously broke that down beginning of the week. We said how we had a resistance right around here, and we closed bearish at resistance. Price should come down to fill the rest of the range here, coming down towards the support, and then perhaps even coming down towards like 150, 149, 600. So I mean, I was looking for sells today, looking for sells on GJ. With that being said, daily time frame was heavy bearish as well, where came down, broke the lows, daily lows. So I guess I think guess his analysis when I sent it, I didn't consider it as a doji. I forgot how I was looking at it, but I consider it more of a bullish candle creating a support here. So I said I was bullish for a day, but I said how as long as if you were to break these lows here and to continue on with the weekly time frame, I would then look for sells after. So after we broke those lows, obviously price came down towards our target, which is 151, 170. But does not mean the day is over. I mean, the weekly still has a lot of range to go down here. We have until 149.676. So with that being said, I am looking for sells today. Right now we are in a range here. I want to say we're in this range right here. So you have a support form right here at 151.274. After creating resistance. So there's a resistance here, and that's your support. This is a range. I believe if price were to, let's see, you have another support right here. Yeah, I think below here would be your sells, I believe, because there's like a range right under that range. I think below here will be your cleanest, just because you don't want to be in a situation where you get sells here. Well, that's obviously where price rejected, right? You get sells in here, but all of a sudden now you have a small range down. I'd rather wait for the break below there to get the bigger range, because the next support below that area is going to be, how did I draw the support? Wait, how did I draw the support? Where did this come from? Didn't I draw a support and this wasn't here? Did I drop the 4 hour or something? Am I tripping? Oh, I dropped the 4 hour. Makes sense. Okay, cool. Let me drop down to the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, with that being said, I gotta shift this down a little bit. I think below here now, because that's the 30-minute support, right? I think you need a closure below there for price to continue down towards next level support. And now next level support is me down here at the 150 to 520 level. So I definitely am looking for sells today, following the daily trend. This range go down is going to be 38 pip range, so definitely not bad at all. Probably wait for a closure below to execute positions, obviously, but yeah, that's the next level range you have below here. So perfect. Moving on to gold here. I think gold in the weekly time frame is bullish. like obviously we're bullish. We expect the price to continue up this week due to the fact that we closed bullish above that resistance. And I did say it was gonna be AGGRO day today for gold. I am expecting to say, well, this week I expect the 1824. Looks like we're gonna tap that target today. The day time frame is looking left. It is bullish as well. If you look at the day time from yesterday, we actually closed above this resistance and we stayed above. So no different from the day before. We're still above this resistance. Therefore, looking left, we have clean traffic until perhaps this resistance was my first target. Second target is 1824. So I think it was around like, or even like 1835, 1840 today. But I think 1824 came from the weekly target instead of the daily time frame. So I had 1824 based on the fact that you have clean traffic until this area right here. That resistance right there, which is 1824, right? So looking for buys today. You may ask, how am I gonna get buys today? Well, I'm gonna get buys by, there's a resistance right here at 1813.477. I believe if that were to break, then we should continue up towards the next level of resistance. So let's see. Not gonna lie, chat, that is not the cleanest range. I think above 1815 here would be a lot cleaner. Above 1815, going up towards 1824. That is perfect. All right, so you could probably look for buy positions above 1813, but you're gonna have like a low resistance here. So I think above 1815 would be your cleanest range here. This range is a 90 pip range going up. Definitely not bad at all. It's perfect today. Gold's pushing up, G's pushing down, AGGRO. So let's see if we can get some positions in today and let's get locked and loaded. All right, it's 6:40 a.m. You have a lot of time today. You have 2 hours left, 2.5 hours. Might be on to 10. Who knows? Let's see. Yes, sir. Hey, babe. What's going on, man? Chat, I didn't post yesterday. Yeah. I know you guys can yell at me. I didn't post yesterday. This is the first day I didn't post. Why didn't I post? I don't know. I didn't know what to post. So it's okay. Sometimes you don't have nothing to post, so it's all goody. But we're still streaming. That's all that matters. This music's bumping. What's going on, chat? How y'all doing today on this lovely morning? On this lovely, what day is it today? Thursday morning.
Yo.
Andre.
Good morning. Papito.
Papi
You
Muñaño.
can turn the music up just like a little bit. Oh, a smidge.
Okay, I don't know why Zoom can't hear it. It's hold on. Is that better?
Yesterday, the music was like,
my coffee's cold, boys. I'll be right back.
It's weird, bro. Zoom is so bad. It's so bad. I don't know what to do with Zoom. Do you actually hear the audio on Zoom the way I hear the audio on my earphones? Like the way the streamer hears it. I don't know. Zoom is just down bad. It might be my output settings, but I don't think so. Is that better?
that's better.
Okay, cool.
It's not perfect, but that's good. That's good.
After watching your stream, I learned NASA's high time frame to lower time frame, especially weekly and daily time frame, and find bias. Thank you, Don. No worries, bro. Aboff, what's up, man? How you doing today? I'm happy to hear that you learned how to use our time frames. Yes, I love it. More importantly, I'm happy to hear that you learned how to avoid fakeouts and to follow one bias for a day. Lovely. Honestly, today, chat, I don't want to say it, but GG looks a lot clearer than gold. I thought gold was gonna look a lot clearer today, but I mean, gold hasn't moved that. But I believe there's a shit ton of volume here, and there's a fake out here in 30-minute time frame as we speak. I'm gonna drink. Did I chat? I'm gonna drink 2 shots of that pre-market field today, man.
Okay.
Yo, so
okay.
there's like a resistance right here, and there's a support right here. This is like a range, and this is like a fake out you had. So now we're breaking back into the range. I do believe price should come up to fill this range and then continue up, because this is a fake out, right? This is a fake out. A lot of people got caught on sells today because they're looking for buys above here, sells below here. Something that you do not want to do. Naughty. So with us closing back in the range here, I believe high chance price should be able to continue up with that volume towards 1815 mark here. But I'm looking for buys above 1815 due to the fact that I don't want to get caught in this mini tiny range here. All right, Marcos, your favorite pair today is moving crazy.
DJ.
Yeah, man, it's moving crazy.
I was gonna take sells last night and hold runners, but there was like no top wick on the sell I wanted. I just went to bed. It's called
I saw that candle. I saw that no top wick candle.
It was like 9:30 or something like that, right? 9:30 p.m.
Yeah.
I see it. I can see it right now. Yeah. Kind of
watching Sopranos, looking to do the same thing.
How do you gold's flipping bullish 1 hour seller play?
You were in a good position, my friend.
Exposed.
Hello. Bro, I was watching this guy and like he had a Go XLR like I did, but he had a bunch of sound effects for it. I don't know how he did it. Is it gender? Hold on.
Hello. Yes, sir. Marcos, baby. Yo,
That's not it. That ain't it. Hello. Man, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. I gotta find out. Chat, next week we're gonna have a better Go XLR session. Like I'm gonna work with these. I never put my time into actually learning how to actually use a Go XLR, like use like all the echoes and all that. So I'm gonna figure it out this weekend. But
Interesante.
yeah.
Interesante.
Yo, imagine we win a trade. Yo, our next merch is to say interessante.
Yeah.
All these fucking terms, bro. Go to 1818. Go to 1824. Yeah. Yeah, it looks very clean too. There's a shit ton of volume today, guys, on both pairs. So you taking pre-market feels morning? Probably, yeah. I should take it right now, actually. You know what, Mr.
Interesante.
Take over.
Interesante. I'm working on a new word, guys. It's unfortunately. I don't know if anyone here, I know there's just a couple of people that speak Spanish, but the word unfortunately in Spanish, Stefano, you're here, right? Is one of the toughest words I've ever fucking heard in my life. I'm gonna give it a go in front of a couple hundred people. You ready? Distunata afortunadamente. That wasn't exactly it, but that was close. I know Stefano's like cringing right now, like, oh my god, this gringo is trying to speak Spanish. Marcos,
Yes.
what are your long-term plans
For gold.
for this gold runner?
I want to see how it reacts at this resistance at 1813.5, which is the 30 minute, actually it's the 1 hour, 4 hour resistance. This 4 hours flipping bullish now. I want it to break the previous 4 hour or 1 hour highs. But I would like to see like a 15-minute closure above that resistance, especially with this new 1 hour coming. Hopefully this 1 hour breaks the highs before 7 o'clock.
Would you consider closing full your position at 1813.5 or no?
Yeah, I think if we get like some sort of like bearish closure or anything like that, I will, because we could the new 1 hour bottom wick could come on as far as it wants and still respect those lows. So I think I'm gonna wait the next 11 minutes, see how this 1 hour closes. If it doesn't close bullish, I will probably just close full.
What are you up right now, like 40 plus pips?
37.
37. Nice. Good trade, bro.
Thanks.
Good trade. Desafortunadamente para mí. Unfortunately for me, I did not get the same entry.
Are you in?
No, I haven't taken any today.
It was a 7 pip stop loss.
Yeah, I saw honestly, everything looks like when you sent it to me, and I didn't, you know how you like move your stop loss up when you go to break even? I didn't know where you got in, but then now that you said it, makes sense.
Yeah, I got in a 7 pip stop loss. I was pretty much stops to break even as soon as it activated. And I moved stop loss to profit or to 10 pips profit when I was up like 20, 25 or something like that. I was gonna close full, but it just kept running. So we'll wait it out now.
Yes, sir.
This 1 hour just broke its own highs now. So
I don't know what to take here.
ooh, 140 pip runner in the chat.
Oh my God.
Interesante.
1 hour salary play.
What's going on, GJ? What's going on, Gold? What it do, baby? Yeah, this thing's moving.
I'm shitting my pants.
What it do, baby?
What it do? What it do? What it do?
That 1 hour celery is active.
Uh-oh. GJ is pushing, reflipping. Yeah, GJ high chance had to come down there. Coming down towards here at 150.908 here. Shit.
Is there anything that kept you out of that trade, or were you just on the
Me?
that 30-minute closure? Yeah.
Oh, when I hopped on, this count career lower wicket was bullish. So, like,
What the?
and I can't really answer because stops would have been like 35 pips for a range of 120. So I'm just gonna wait for a range to break instead. The whole entire range. Looking for aggressive buys in gold? No. I'm looking for a closure above the range. I'm not looking to take impulse entries, guys. No
You
impulse
say
entries
aggressive.
2021. No impulse entries.
Aggressive buys, is that the new word?
Someone
just
said
changed the
aggressive
word.
buys.
You said no impulse. They said, all right, we're gonna call them aggressive buys. Holy fuck, gold.
I know, man. I know.
I don't know if you were here, Don, but Marcos has this little sexy entry from like 50 pips ago.
Oh, Marcos?
Yeah,
Where? Oh, from this bearish channel here?
Gold.
that's GJ.
Oh, from gold? Where'd you get in? No, hold on. Let me find out.
Wrong time.
He's a 5-minute fiend.
Oh my Lord Jesus. Right here?
Yeah.
I knew it. I just knew it.
Oh, gold.
Gold. Here we go. What they do,
Yes,
baby?
nice work.
Yo, we need that sound effect on our Go Accelerator. Oh, shit. Yo, you have like 7 minutes left for a closure here. Impulse entry takers, anyone?
AGGRO.
Someone in the chat just entered a position. I know for a fact. Don't lie to me, chat. Who was it? Was it you? Was it you, Brody? I know it was you, Brody. Don't lie to me.
Need this 15 to close above.
74 pips. Is that what's your biggest runner, Marcos?
Not 74 pips.
This is your biggest runner then?
Well, when I was a McLaren
Yo,
trader,
Yo, W in the chat for Marcos on that trade. Good shit, man. Held it.
yeah, I got my stop loss at 30 pips profit now. So I'm gonna let it ride.
W.
See what this 15 does. Thanks, chat. You guys are too nice.
Big vibes.
You guys hear that?
Whoa. Yeah, no, I can't hear that.
Sorry. Yo, you guys know the drink today is the same color as my chat? Isn't that crazy?
Red?
Pink.
Fucking red. Oh my god. Your empty file's about to be red very soon.
I'm gonna get slippage.
I'm playing. Knock on wood.
Right? Like straight up.
Let's go, Marcos.
Interesante. Interesante.
Interesante.
What are you looking to take here, Don?
Huh? Sorry. I'm looking to take. I don't know. I'm looking to take a sell on gold and a buy on GG. No, I'm playing. Yeah, looking for a closure above like 18.1555 for buys on gold here. This 15-minute time frame ain't bad. So yeah, that 15-minute time frame is also the flip of the 1 hour.
Over GJ?
I'm looking at both. But for GJ, it doesn't look as promising because we have to break 150.
I got my levels a little different on GJ. I got 151.09 on the 30-minute.
Yeah, I had that too, but then I saw this right here, and I was like, well, I mean, what's the range to go down? Oh, that's 19 pips, really?
Yeah, 20
Oh, I'm
pips,
moving
yeah.
that right back up then. I'm moving that right back up because I thought that range was smaller.
definitely below 150, 900 is cleaner. Like I know we both want that. Maybe that's like a runner target, but if we get a closure below 151.09 on the 30, then 30-minute stops are pretty reasonable. I'm gonna take sells after we create a top wick. If we create a top wick, the wick fill like right now is like 9-10 pips. Overall target's like 18 pips. If we close below.
Yeah, it's like a 20 pip range going down. Yeah, it's like perfect. It's like close below here, should be able to come down towards that next level support that you mentioned. Yeah, 20 pip range. We'd love to collect that, and then but we gotta close below here. Yeah, I thought the range was a lot smaller, so I had it up here earlier. Because remember how I drew it, and I was like, why did I have it up here earlier, and I changed it after, is because I saw this. I thought it was like a 5 pip range, but it was like a 20 pip range. So never underestimate GJ, chat. Never underestimate GJ. GJ would do wild things. Gold's looking cleaner though, for me at least right now, especially with the closure above here. Stops are please don't be over 40 pips. Stops are 70 pips. Holy shit. 70 pips, man.
Well, it's not 40.
Minimum stops are 70 pips in this situation. Current 15-minute count stops are not bad. It's like 40 pips, which is fine for an 80 pip target. I'm willing to look for positions on thing here, but let's see, man. What's going on, chat? How you guys doing today? Italy. Who else made the finals? England? Yeah.
England versus Italy.
No free pro, my friend. Oh, this is why I have Andre, because I would not understand what he just said.
He basically just like gave his Discord, and I don't know, maybe he heard me saying something in Spanish, so he thought I was from Portugal or something. So he was trying to find a friend. You're in the wrong place to find a friend.
Bruh.
Uh-oh, chat. We got 2 minutes left for a 15-minute closure here on an AGGRO day. I would love to answer off this 15-minute candle, but let's just hope we don't push up any further.
Not even nervous.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is clean traffic here
right
until
now.
1824. It's gonna be a woo. It's not fly. A good day to drink some pre-market fuel. Yeah, Marcos, pop a pre-market fuel with me.
I'm about to close this, I think.
No, you're not. 1824, my friend.
1820. You actually think 1824?
Yeah.
If this 1 hour closes with no top wick, I will be closing full.
1824.
Oh my
You,
god.
Oh my god.
Andrew, you can close whatever you want
You
to
have
close.
100 pips?
Oh my god, I can
90?
80.
Ken. Yeah, GJ is not gonna close below that range, eh? Look at that, look at that 30, look at that 1 hour. But 1 hour will
I don't
close
even know
though.
what DJ is anymore.
1 hour will still close below. Look at the hourly. And then if you're going off of the hourly, you can actually leave your TP all the way down towards, I guess, like, 150, I guess, because last time we closed below this range here, we're able to come all the way down towards the next support, down at 150, 155.13.
Oh.
Yeah, look at the 1 hour time frame. The 1 hour
Yeah,
is
I
not
didn't
closed
see
below.
I closed.
You can get a 30-minute starter play coming down, perhaps. But yeah, if you get a decent bottom wick here on gold here, I'll look to enter position here. The 40 pip stop, probably go half wrist or something.
You're gonna take a 40 pip stop?
Yeah,
Savage.
half wrist. But we gotta retrace a bit more here. This is like 50 right now or something.
I'm gonna use current candles if we come down to make a bottom wick.
I was thinking the same too. That's why I want like a decent. I just gotta see how we opened up though. It's gonna be very very
Aggressive.
dependent on this current kind of low and how steep it is. But obviously we're looking for buys. If you're looking for sells on gold, you might need to reevaluate certain things.
You tripping?
Wow.
I'm out for the record.
Marcus about to have the biggest regret in about 20 minutes here.
My
I'm playing.
No, I know. My TP was exactly 1817.95, but it tapped that exactly. And I'll be alright. I'm
Can we
done.
get a W for Marcos
Big vibes.
in the chat? W for Marcos in the chat, everyone. Oh, this is lovely, Audrey. I know you see the no top
Lovely.
wick here. I know you see the no top wick. If you flip bullish here, you perhaps may use couldn't use this, the current count stops. How big are current count stops right now? Current count stops are
40 pips.
17 pips. Current count stops. I'm looking to use current count stops as well because this is a new hourly candle. So price shouldn't break this low once it flips here. So I'm actually gonna place a buy stop right here on. You know what? I'm placing it above this high instead. So
Really?
it's like right there. It's like a 4 pip difference, 5 pip difference.
Really? Sorry, I mean that makes sense.
Yeah. I put this buy stop right here.
Oh.
So buy stops right here on GJ. Sorry, on gold. Stop loss is gonna be the current candle wherever that low is. And once you flip, I am in a position for a 60 pip target as they closed above this resistance here on the hourly on GJ on gold. Looking left, we have clean traffic until 1824.453. These are gonna be lovely buys here. Once you probably activate here. So cool.
I'm gonna just warn everybody. It's probably gonna be pretty quick. It's just like just be ready. Do not be afraid to move stops to break even and manage your positions quickly. At least that's what I'm gonna do.
Uh-oh.
22 pips. Ah, man.
That's lovely. If it's 20 pips, I'll use like if this is where the lowest, I'll use normal risk perhaps. But if it gets like to 40, I'll look to use half my risk. We're not in that chat, by the way. We're waiting for this count to activate our buy stops. It's gonna be quick, like I just said though. So make sure your hands are ready to move your stops to break even, because once you get to around like it's gonna be a quick 10 pips perhaps. That'll be where we close half, move stops to break even, and make it a risk-free trade until 1824, which is our target for the day, target for the session. Which, by the way, does not mean we're going to reverse there. It just means that that's the next level of resistance and price must close above in order for us to continue up. Okay. But this is looking like a chabala. Lovely. 1 hour on GJ. Oof. Close right below it. That's a perfect closure. If I was focused on GJ, these would not be bad at all.
And these stops are getting a little big for me.
Andre, have you ever heard of the man?
The man?
Yeah. So the man told me that price was rejected right here. And once price rejects, this is the stops. That's the man.
I think Marcos did this for me one time when I was down bad, right, Marcos?
What happened?
You were drawing this little guy for me to like reverse price for me.
Yeah.
It
That was only a little Super Saiyan doing the spirit bomb.
Yeah.
Look, you did it too.
I was down bad, and Marcos was like, "I got you."
I got you, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna reduce risk here. This is
Yeah, for me, like I'll look to enter half risk if we were to get to around like here or something. But I think let's see, 30 pip stops. I'll be fine to 5. I'll be fine. For no more risk.
I'll be fine.
I might cut it down to actually 4 actually. But let's see.
Look at these stops.
It's lovely because like we opened up perfectly though. We opened up no top wick on a bearish candle. Once you flip it, it's gonna be chabala. Andre, did you ever buy stuff on the high, the previous candle high, or the current candle?
I got it on the flip.
Nice, because that's an extra 5 pips right there. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
The stop loss is already big for me.
I mean, 30 pips. I'm still contemplating if I want to use the first high or the flip. Cause it's like right there, you know. It's like you might as well. It's a root break of the force too. Root break of the data highs. Last thing I want is price comes up and then just doesn't break that high. I think I'm just gonna sacrifice the 5 pips and just use a first kind of high. Sorry, where's stop loss? We explained it. Current count stops wherever we flip at. So let's say we flip here, that'll be the stop. We have 35 pip stop loss for a target of 63 pips.
I'm gonna start making some noises here soon.
Oh no.
35. It's just 35 pip stop loss.
Yeah.
This is good though.
Can I take it?
You just closed a runner, didn't you? Oh, GJ filled that wick now. Yeah, so in this situation here, we explained how like the 15-minute and 30-minute time frame both closed bullish, but it's very important to understand the higher time frame here. In a higher time frame, especially on the 1 hour time frame, look where we closed, below that support. So high chances 1 hour candle will continue down to fill this wick and come down towards the 150 to 900 mark. I want to say very high chance. That was clean.
Oh my god.
What happened? Oh.
We're flipping.
This guy, bro.
Oh my god, bro. I thought we activated or something. Jesus, dude. Muted? I'm not muted. Am I muted? I'm not muted, right? Hello?
Yeah,
My check?
You're not muted for me.
Yeah, muted. So Don, your placing of the buy stop on the previous candle high is just because you think it's a higher confirmation. If we break that high,
Well,
then we're gonna continue up.
it's like a 4 pip difference. So yeah, might as well. If it was bigger, like 10 pips, I would just use the current candle, like where you have it. But since it's like 4 or 5 pips, I'm like, might as well. I'm hungry though. All right, chat. So those are confused. We're flipping here. The whole idea behind this trade was that the 1 hour had a resistance right here, and we actually closed above. Therefore, we're breaking above resistance. So we couldn't enter on the opening because we had no top wick. Of course, we said we're gonna wait for a bottom wick, and this is like a perfect bottom wick here. We create a low, came down towards this minor support, started to reject. So once you flip here, I'll be in a position. My stop loss is the current candle low, and my TP is up here. And Andre is not clinching his cheeks right now.
Clinching.
I love trading.
Sounds like I actually went deep and got in the bottom of the candle. Well, you tell us that now, right? But if you were to get in and price in reverse, you'd be like, ah, fuck. You wouldn't tell
I
us
ain't
that.
saying anything.
Yeah.
If this 15-minute candle in the next 6 minutes closes bearish, I'm gonna remove. I'm actually just gonna
15-minute
keep
start play.
Yes,
Keep your what?
that was it. I'm gonna keep my sell stop. I'm just gonna adjust my stop loss.
You mean
to
buy
the
stop?
new- Jesus Christ.
Andre's nervous.
I'm down bad, bro. Yeah.
What's going
I'll
on?
just let Don explain.
Well, what Andre's gonna do basically is he's gonna, as long as it closes above the support here, I'm guessing he's gonna leave his buy stop with the fact that it's gonna be a 15-minute start play. So same situation we're in. And since we're answering straight off that 1 hour time frame, even if we're close bearish or something, like my buy will still be activated here because the 1 hour candle has never flipped yet. So it's very important to understand that. But Andre, I think we're flipping here.
I think we are too. I'm just looking to manage risk a little bit on my stop loss if possible. If this 15 closes bearish, I can have a smaller stop if this 15 closes bearish, and then I actually can change my risk from half risk to full risk.
Like you use the next 15-minute low.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, not a bad idea. Yeah, what, Byron? Hope everything's doing well, man. Hope you had an amazing recovery. COVID, damn, that's crazy. Guys, we broke down gold perfectly this week, like perfectly. Like we were looking for buys this whole entire week. I did say my target was 1878, but like I doubt that's gonna get tapped this week. I had a next minor like first target here at 1824 for the week, and we're finally coming towards that area this week, which is lovely. About to get activated here very soon.
Ooh, 5-minute onion.
Oh, 5-minute onion here. Chabala. Price came down. Career support should come up. Marco's looking for an entry right now. to retest the highs.
This was his exact entry earlier.
What time did you get in? Like 6:30? Oh, that was 6:25.
Yeah. I woke up at like 5:30.
I did call an AGGRO day today, chat, and that was the first AGGRO day I've called since like what? That last time we had that amazing day, the 17th or the 16th of June, I believe. So AGGRO day it is. I wonder how many people thought that GJ was oversold today and kept buying GJ. Interessante. All right, chat. We'll say we're going to activate very soon here. Uh-oh.
All right, Jet.
Five stops here. Guys, I'm gonna warn you guys again for those that are new. It's gonna be a very quick move once you flip her. We're looking to secure 10 pips and move our stops to break even. All right. So once you get those 10 pips, if I don't say anything because I'm doing it by myself, I want you guys to know that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look to close half my positions at 10 pips and make it a risk-free trade. Okay, so it's break even, and then you have a runner until 1824. It's gonna be a 60 pip runner today. Okay, just telling you guys now before thing moves and does his thing. Swear, guys, this is gonna be a shit ton of volume. Matter of fact, I'm looking at a label on the screen. Where's the 10 pip mark? There. The 10 pips. Perfect. Risk free till TP after that, okay? So I think that's better. It's easier to do it that way. That's clean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad. Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
I was just gonna say I'm about to delete my buy stop just because I had half risk. About to put a new buy stop in with full risk, depending upon this new 15-minute bottom wick. As long as it's around 20 pips, then I'm gonna go full risk. So right now I'm currently at half.
Julia said, "Congrats, Marcos."
Who?
Your wife.
Oh my god, you in the chat?
Can we get a manifestation quote?
Yes, I know. We need a quote of the day.
AGGRO day because of higher time frames? Yes, sir. AGGRO day because of the higher time frames. The weekly, the daily, clean. So 8:24 today. Jiu-Jitsu, look at Jiu-Jitsu go down. Nice. Look at that hourly closure there. Perfect. Perfect. How big are stops in the hourly candle? 22 pips. That's for 10 pips. Risk free. Nice. So Andre, using this next 15-minute low as your stop loss.
Yes. And hopefully going full risk.
Perfect. We have a bottom wick. All you gotta do now is flip and break the highs. Yeah, your stops here, if this is a low, is 18 pips.
Much better.
Or
full risk.
11 pips, sorry. 12 pips.
Yeah, 12 pips.
Perfect. So Andrew will be using the next 15-minute count as stops. He's using this current count as a stop. So like it's a 15-minute start play instead. what it is. So if you guys know what that is, you guys know what the stops are for that, right?
Will you enter on the break of the previous 15? No topic. Or not?
Andre, watch it come down, and it doesn't break the previous kind of low, but it comes right there. It's the same. It's the same stop. It's the same stop you would have. Uh-oh. You're looking like
There's a
19 pip stop right now for you.
Yeah.
Marcos, are you looking for another position?
Yes.
Nice. You going half risk or something, or are you just gonna go like normal?
I'm just gonna go normal.
I love it.
Yeah.
Been waiting my whole life for this opportunity here.
I love how GJ decides to move so clean today, and Gold's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna move cleaner."
Yeah, right. It just beat you.
They're still ignoring Gold, GJ. The only limits you have in your life are the limits you create in your own mind. Boom.
Like that.
That was me with the runners.
You close, just enter again. The only limits you have in your life are the limits you create in your own mindset. That works. W.
I like it.
Oh God.
Andre.
Oh, you jinxed it, Don.
Andre, I think your stops are back to normal.
You freaking jinxed it.
That's okay. At least we didn't get activated. You haven't flipped yet, chat. You haven't flipped yet. Oh.
Stops deleted. Fill stops deleted.
Chat, I'm still in here. Just with the fact that, you know, it's off of the early time from here. So yeah, this is a 30. Right now it's a 38 pip stop loss for a 63 pip target, which is I'm fine with. Might go like a little lower than my risk, like maybe a 3 lot. So basically like half of my risk usually, a little more than half. 3.5. Let's see how I feel here. Andre, you broke the lows. We're flipping down. What do you think? What's your plan for this?
Don always tells me to look at the trade. Like if you're in a trade, right, and you're trying to manage it, how would you manage it? Now, if I was looking for a 15 salary and my current 15 broke the previous 15 low, for me, the 15 salary play is no longer valid. So I think I'm going to stay out of this. I don't even think I'm going to go half risk or anything. I think this position is not for me. 30 plus pip stops. I don't take positions with 30 pip stop losses. So if this goes and flips and Don gets in and it hits 10 pips, then I can't be mad because this isn't part of my plan, if I'm being honest with myself.
And you guys know me, chat. You guys know I have 30 pip stops sometimes. Because I just have half risk usually if I have that big of a stop. But yeah, I do agree. Like, I used to do the same. Remember that? I remember I didn't like really like to cut down my half risk. So every time I have a stop that's bigger than like 20 pips or 30 pips on gold, I would look to like delete the whole buy position. Like for me at least, like candle wise, like structure wise, like everything still makes sense in this trader. It's just that we have a bigger range, right? But again, ranges could mean anything. Like this could have been a 1,000 pip range, who knows? But the trade's still valid at the end of the day with the fact that we closed above. So that's why I still have it up. I'm gonna have a buy stop here on the flip. Again, like as long as you don't come down towards like I want to say 18-12, like that's when I have to delete my buy stop just because my stop loss will be way too big, and I'm probably gonna have to wait for the next hourly candle to close. But until then, price close above the range here, and the trade like still makes a lot of sense for me in this situation.
got to just be okay with not taking the trade. If it doesn't fit your standards and makes you feel a little uncomfortable, then don't take it, in my opinion, because I just think it's bad practice for the future.
If it ain't part of your plan, chat, don't you know, don't look to enter positions. Onion the 5 minute. Well, yeah, this is the third onion we've had. Let's see. This kind of has no bond wick. I think it's gonna flip here. Look at the way it closed. It closed below the support here, so it could flip. And if that flips, then looks like we're gonna drive down towards here, which would mean it's gonna be a massive stop, and that's when I'll delete my buy stop. But let's see what happens here. This is only a 5 minute. You have a 30-minute closure here in about 8 minutes here, and as long as you close bearish above 1815, we should be goody. Wick sound's coming. You know what that means, chat?
Must be a trade.
Must be a trade.
Trade coming.
Gold, right? I'm guessing you have the same thing as me.
Yeah, I got to buy stop on gold.
First kind of high or current kind of high?
No, previous candle high. I got fucked yesterday. I literally got wicked in by spread yesterday. I put a buy stop and came up, wicked me in. I couldn't have had I had the worst possible position if you tried. Yeah.
No profits at all. No blue screen.
But it was all right. I did have risk, and then as soon as it went down, as soon as it wicked me in, I closed half again. So I did freaking quiet. I lost like $300 yesterday.
Half risk. Yeah. What about spreads?
Last week I raised my lots to 10. So, and then we won the first 3 trades.
On gold or GJ?
I won 1 on gold and 2 on GJ, mostly.
No, you increase your losses on both pairs, or
no. I'm on a 10 lot on GJ and a 5 lot on gold.
Same plan as me. Yeah, I don't know who started this trend, chat, of going half lot on GJ or going full risk on GJ and half lot on gold. But I think a lot of people are following it. Chat, it was just a random plan I've had. It's just you know, since I like to use
I think you explained your
fixed lot size. Yeah.
In December and January, and then you see the stops are double GJ stops. So
on average, yeah,
it would make sense to cut it in half.
Yep. I hate using percentage risk. I obviously stick below 1 or 2%, but you know how people use the exact percentage of their risk, they'll pop a 4.25 lot or something, you know.
I don't like that
or
either.
4, yeah, I hate it. I hate it.
I just round.
425 closer to 10 than to 0. Rounded to 10.
That 5 flips like you said it would.
Yeah, that 5 flip bearish here, right? Looks like it wants to drive down now. Yep, there's a 5 flip. And now
my buy stops.
If we come down towards 1813 or something, I'll look to probably delete as well. And wait for the next hourly candle. This 30-minute can't close below here. Why you hate it, cut? I don't hate it to a point where I don't like the plan. It's just it's not my plan.
He said cut.
It's just not my plan. It's not my plan.
God, bro.
Chat.
Wait a minute.
Chat. I mean mods. Chat, mods.
I hit it. Can we just airstrike them? Can we get
I don't have that sound.
Got a good analogy for people that think things are maybe overbought or oversold. Tom, can I share it real quick?
Of course, I'm pretty sure you have the same thought process of me. Go ahead.
Let's say you are trying to work out, right? Would you ever think to yourself that the more you work out, the less you're gonna make gains? No.
No, sir.
The more you work out, the more you progress, the more you become better, right? Try and use that same thought process when you try and think something's overbought or oversold. You're just following the trend. If I follow the trend of working out, I'm gonna just become better. If you follow the trend in trading, you're more likely to take good trades. Simple.
Don, how do you feel about that runner I closed at 1818?
I think you'll regret it in here in about 5 minutes. I'm playing. Hey man, I think honestly,
Fuck you.
it was good where you closed it. Obviously the fact that we have like coming down here, but if being
would still be
realistic
in.
with myself, if I was in your position and I got that entry, I would still be in right now. Like
I know you
I'll be in risk free right now until 824.
This is the lesson. I feel like I learned one lesson holding it for as long as I did, and now I need to learn the second lesson, like holding it longer.
Well, you did a good job. I mean, you closed half, you managed risk well. I think what I would have done in your position right now is I moved my stop loss to 10 pips in profit, so I secure 10 pips, like full risk no matter what, and then like it would just be risk free after that.
Yeah. I think I had it in, actually, I had mine at 30 pips profit. I would still be in right now, regardless.
Like going back to the overbought thing, like it's just
Overbought.
I remember when like it's just I'll never forget this time when GJ, like I remember like the whole chat was spamming GJ sells in our stream, like from here. This is a weekly candle, by the way. For 1, 2 from January until March, we bought. That's all we did. We bought. Go watch the live streams. We just bought every day. We bought, looking for buys. Why? Because the weekly kept closing bullish, until we actually closed bearish. That's when I looked for sells. The first week we closed bearish, I looked for sells. We came down obviously like 204 pips that week. So we caught like maybe like 450 pips in that range coming down throughout that week. But next week we closed bullish again. Cool. Look for more buys. Boom. Next week got you know, it's like, so we kept following the weekly daily trend, and that's all we did. And again, like having this mindset that we're overbought, oversold off of like some type of RSI or some type of indicator, it's more of just like there's no like facts behind it. It's just like gold's still bullish today. I don't know. I don't know.
What do you
What's
think
up?
about this GJ 30-minute closure? Bearish closure at resistance to come down. I mean, if it just retraced a bunch, it looked a lot different when I was talking about it. The body was bigger. If we had a bearish confirmation that was decent here, would you look to take sales coming down or no?
Honestly, man, I'm super locked into gold right now. So GJ for me. I'm not really.
Stops on gold.
I'm not really looking for. Oh, I'm not really looking for anything right now. Are you talking about this 15-minute candle here? If it closes bearish here?
That's a 30-minute, yeah.
30 minute, yeah. I mean, stops are small. It's not 5 pips. I think since the 1 hour already came down, we're below a wick. I believe sells for me now would probably be like a 15-minute closure below like 151.097. Below this range here for sells. If I was looking for something.
I'm gonna take sells here. The body of this candle is strong and gives me a decent RR.
Yeah.
I'll anticipate some sells. I'll keep chat posted. Let you know my entry. It's last minute though. This candle's all over the place. You still have your buy stops.
I still have my buy stops. Might go really smart risk. This trade is just as long as the 1-to-1 and we respect the 1 hour lows, should be good. Yeah, but if it breaks like anything lower in this, which is obviously gonna be a big like a 60 pip stop after, then I'll probably delete it. But until then, this trade's still valid for me.
Yeah, you can look for the 30-minute celery on here. And on GJ, if this 1 hour closes bullish, we can look for the 1 hour celery going down.
Oh yeah, yeah. And it's like it'll be like thinking about the hourly celery play on the next like hourly candle is it's gonna be. Well, it depends where it closes, but it's gonna be a big stop as well.
Yeah,
unless you close above like
18-15. 20 or 30 pips is a lot. No. It seems a lot better in my head than 60. Plus GJ is a lot more forgiving. So it'll take us a little while to get that 30.
Yeah.
But this stop right here on gold is massive.
50 plus pips.
Like I feel even like quarter risk, I feel like yo, Wix, you're an asshole. This is 60 pips. You know what I mean?
Like, then it's like when you hit 10 pips, when you go that small of risk and you hit 10 pips,
I'm not even gonna
break even.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Same wavelength. We're in the same vibe.
Like I'd rather be upset and struggle myself through a GJ trade, then
Down horrendous. Yeah. Chad, another thing about like, you know, thinking that markets also overbought is that like you just don't know how long the market's gonna trend for. You just don't know. Why not just follow the trend until you actually see it break? Then just following the trend until you think it's gonna flip. Like how many times I want to say, whoa, was that a firework? It sounded like a firework. Like look at you just say. I guarantee you it was oversold somewhere over here and people kept trying to buy. It still looks like it's bearish, right? The weekly there are still bearish, 4 hours still bearish. Like, it looks like it wants to drive down here towards like 150, 550 here. And whenever people got positions in off of every single fib ever since, you know, like this is a fake out here on a 15-minute time frame that we talked about. How following the trend until it breaks, range 1 breakout. That was a fake out back into the range. We would avoid that as well, right? So it's just, you always have a way higher probability every time you follow the actual trend and just go against the trend and try to catch a reversal. Now, why don't you use fibs? Let me just stop, because fibs requires emotions. Why does it require emotions? Because you gotta choose between the 38, 61, and 23.8 retracement. You gotta choose off of what you think is gonna reverse off of. Instead of when doing this, it's like you actually see these things happen. Like I'm not looking to buy here now, predict that we're gonna flip bullish. I'm looking to wait till we actually flip bullish and then look for buys as we go up to fill this range here.
I believe that a candle closing in your direction and above the range that you need it to is a lot stronger of a confirmation than a price reaching a certain level or a certain percentage on a fib. Because it could be going against you on a fib, you know, and people will say, oh, we're at 61.8, you know, let's take a buy. Meanwhile, price is heading down against you. Like the confirmations on price action are just much cleaner.
And like I know the feeling behind it too. Like it's an amazing feeling, especially when you get those wick entries. Like I've been there before in my past, but it's just, that's the thing though. Like you get those wick entries once, and you keep thinking that you can do it again and again and again. And just think about how many times you got stopped on the past by trying to catch the bottom of the barrel, like the wick. For those entries for Instagram. Like just think of how many times you got stopped out just for that one time where it actually played out. And it's just, for me at least, during that time period, it was a very frustrating trading period, and I was just very confused because it was so inconsistent. And you kept having to adjust your trend line, you kept having to adjust your fib, and every time you got to adjust those things and you don't have a set plan like that, it's just very inconsistent all over the place.
You know, people I know that trade fibs, like that are profitable, they still take a massive amount of losses. Like their win-loss ratio sucks compared to yours. And like I'm a very emotional person. Like I take things hard, you know, like I take, like, if like you know, Old Navy runs out of sweaters, I'll be upset. So like, yeah, I take shit to the heart. So every loss I take to the heart. And like if the ratio is not there, you know, like over here I'm at least 80-20. Over there on a McLaren trade, I'm probably 50-50, even though I can get a 100 pip trade more often than I can here. I'm going to take a lot more losses, and it does a lot for your psyche, taking on loss. Take one loss, take two losses, and yeah, even if a third win covers all those losses, you know, it's just taking lots of losses fucks with your head. It used to put me in a mindset where I would just miss solid trades because of the losses I take. I'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah, ADM entry looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, another thing about that as well is just like, since like you're entering off of emotions, the way you manage the trade will be off of emotions as well. So it's just all over the place after. It's like you're off of emotions with the way you enter, the way you manage, the way you win or the way you lose. Like this style of trading that I have now, it doesn't require any emotions. Just because I've got to a point where I know all my sample sizes for everything that I do, off the fact that I've tested all these. Like I know the means, the whys, everything that I do now, and there's just no emotions behind it. It's like, cool, we get closure above here, just indicates that we have a high chance to continue up. And I don't know. There's no like, I know there's thinking. There's actually no thinking involved. You know what I mean? That makes that confusing, but.
Don, what do you think of these 15-minute fake outs?
I think it's clean, and I think Andre wants to use the next 15-minute candle here to continue up.
we were looking at the 5, but it closed with no top wick.
I think the 5 looks pretty clean too. Yeah.
Would you consider entering on the fake out like half and half or no?
I might use the 15-minute stops. The next 15-minute stops is my stops instead. I just have to see though. But I mean, right now, I mean, came down, tapped that 1 hour support, starting to flip here. Still makes a lot of sense in this situation. Didn't break the 1 hour lows yet. Marco, you did your buy stops, right?
Yeah, I have nothing right now.
Nice. Yeah. I figure a lot of people wouldn't be comfortable with such a big stop. Like, it's very rare for us to have like this big of a stop. But like sometimes like, you can't really control like how big the ranges are. Although the trade will still make sense. Like this on GJ right now could have been a 10 pip stop. Right now, like, you know, what the ranges are in GJ. This could have been a 10 pip wick here for a 20 pip target, you know?
We got a GJ. This is full margin.
Yeah. Full margin.
Yo, I turned on a stream yesterday. I've been meaning to text you. I don't need no free promo, but there was somebody else's stream after the stream was done.
Yeah.
And the dude was like, yo, if it hits my order block at a 71.8 level, I full margin. Like, he was like, I don't even think
It has to be a troll.
No, dude, he had like 6 people on there talking, like discussing him, asking him questions. He's like, yeah, so 38 sig, I take an order block, my regular 5, risk, or my 3% risk. But if I get an order block on my 71.8, I'm going full risk, full margin, no problem. His students are like, what? He's like, yeah, full margin. That's a guaranteed trade. I'm like, oh no.
Oh no. Like, oh no.
No.
Andre, what's an order block? Andre has no idea.
No bueno.
No bueno, which is good.
Support or
Interesante.
Not interesante.
If you're now a price action trader and you can understand what that is, you probably have PTSD or something, like I do.
This is literally how I'm able to get weed legally from the doctor. I got PTSD.
From so how can you have PTSD? Well, I've been through a lot of trading strategies. Fibonacci.
Well, when I went to the doctor, he was like, are you stressed out? I'm like, yeah, I'm very stressed. He's like, are you married? Do you have kids? I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, then you have PTSD. It's like, what? It's like, yeah, you have PTSD from family life, and you need, every time you go home, you need to smoke. I was like, okay, great.
Yo, Andre. That third minute didn't close the way you wanted, obviously, right? It closed bullish. Yeah, thing came down though. I think reflip bearish. Wow. We've been clean trade. That thing closed a little lower than that bullish candle. But you do have what was it, 30-minute start play you had? So yeah, it's pretty clean. Like this is clean now, but obviously if you look at it from like the small time frame, like it wasn't as clean. It came down earlier, came back up, came down.
Yeah, that's getting a little choppy. I said in chat, today are like the days that will like throw you off a little bit. You see other people around you catching 80 pip runners. You see other people taking trades that maybe you won't take. You got to just stick to your plan. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Like Marco's caught an 80 pip move today. Asking myself if I were to, would I have gone in where he got in? Probably not. It's not something that I would normally get in. But he has his plan. I got my plan. Like me, Andre, and Marcos today, and Wixnan. Well, Wixnan got the same plan as me, kind of. But we all have like different plans. Like Andre's not looking for this trade I'm in right now because the stops are way too big. Marcos got his position that Andre me didn't see, or unless Andre saw, I don't know. But and I got my position after. It's all like, you know, we all see our own things here. I don't like we have the same concepts, same ideas. It's all different at the end of the day.
Yeah, I deleted my buy stops for gold. I just want to be principled, and it's very hard to go against your principles because then like, I don't know, you blame yourself for shit. Like if I take this 60 pip stop loss here, I'm gonna
53
be
pip.
All right, 52.8.
Okay.
But if I take this now, like what's stopping me from taking this like tomorrow and next time? Like I'm gonna be like, all right, I won this last time. I'm gonna take the 60 pip. Then I'm gonna be sitting over there in 40 pip drawdown going, fuck God. I hate this. So yeah.
So yeah, did I see that person that just commented? I just know for a fact that fuck, man, I can relate to you, Jordan. I could definitely relate to what you just said. I used to go in chats and just say, fuck, I just caught. Did anyone catch buys from 2,000 to 3,000? I did. I used to do the same thing. I used to do the exact same thing, man.
She's got to be trolling, right?
No, man, no. I can just relate to these people because I've been there. Like, I've honestly been there before. I've done the exact same thing that he did. Go in chats and just,
I have a troll detector.
fuck.
That guy's got to be capping. Like,
He's not trolling. No, he actually got in McLaren entry. I guarantee it. Send a chart. I guarantee it's McLaren entry. I'm very proud of you for catching that, by the way. 140 pips. Congrats, bro. I'm looking to catch 10 pips for today. Like, you know, but congrats.
I'm confused though. If you got in at 1996, shouldn't you have closed somewhere in like at least the 1750
No,
area?
it's TP or stop loss. You know how McLarens work. TP or stop loss.
You had an extra like 600 pips.
You should change that name from Life of Jordan to Ego of Jordan. Ego of or Jordan.
Go of Jordan.
You know, it's just I've been there, man. I just Aiden banned. Aiden did get banned, yeah, for like I don't know how long. Yeah, he got banned.
That's crazy, bro. That whole thing has been crazy. The IRL streams and everything.
Charts for stream. I got you. Oh, no one sent a chart here. Oh, Jordan FX, my guy. I don't need indicators. I just need 3 lines. Okay. Or maybe we get a pullback. Oh, sorry. Only looking for sells. All time frames on bearish. This is GJ. Perfect. Or maybe we get a pullback, create resistance, then we take sells coming down. Yes, get a resistance closure. Looking for sells below 15900. Perfect. Exact same thing I'm looking for. Now we sit and wait for this to happen. Yes, and that's all you wait for. Perfect. My question is, did you get in? Because I think we ended up creating a resistance somewhere here on the 15-minute time frame. But
So it said, did you long gold when you were at the gold rush? He's been holding since 1976.
oh, yo, going back to that oversold overbought thing. I always say this, and it's like, if it's too late to buy gold now, why didn't you buy gold at $1? Ask yourself that. Right now at 1,800, right? So if you think gold's overbought, gold's been trading out bullish since $1. What makes you think it's gonna stop? Or what makes you think it's gonna reverse just all of a sudden? Like if it was overbought, you would have been in. You would not be buying gold at these high levels at 1,600 because it's obviously near the all-time highs, right? You know what it is, man?
Interesante.
Interessante.
Interesante.
I'm just playing chat, you know. We're just really down horrendous here. But yeah, by the looks of it, I think I'm going to delete the buy stops here. Finally, and I'm gonna wait for his outie count to watch it just push up there. Or just push up. I'm gonna wait for his outie count to close. 15-minute fake out, really? Oh, 5 seconds for a closure here.
We
have a 15 onion.
I mean, yeah.
Let's see if it breaks the lows or not. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for this outie candle to close, chat, and this bearish candle must close above 1815 here for us to be valid.
Ooh.
I really believe the volume we had earlier that we're gonna activate. Like I thought it was gonna activate right at the 70 M candle, but this thing never flipped. But this is why we do what we do, right? We wait for topics and bottoms to be formed. Last year, I wouldn't have waited for this. Last year, I would have entered a position as you opened up. And right, and my stops have been, I don't even know where it would have been, honestly. Previous 1 hour lows. Previous 1 hour lows or something last year, a year and a half ago. What's up?
How would you feel about this 30-minute onion? Knowing what you know about top wicks, this next 1 hour, if it closes bearish, you could anticipate maybe the next 1 hour to come and create that top wick for the previous 1 hour, and then your 30-minute onion. That's probably like what, 30 pips up there to get to the top of the range.
We close bullish here to go up, you mean?
Yeah, 30-minute closure.
Yes. I mean, I hope this 30-minute closes above 8 to 50. It'll put me in a much more comfortable state. But yeah, it looks good. How do you manage risk? How are you to manage risk? Please explain on GJ only. GJ gold all the same. The way I manage risk is all the same. What do you mean how I manage risk? I can't really give any. Okay, I'll draw a scenario for you. Okay, so let's say this was support right here, right? And then you sold as price closed below support like this. You took a sell because price closed below support, and price should continue down towards the next level of support. Cool. You look for sales coming down here now, right? Now let's say you enter a sell on this next candle after it creates a top wick and all that good stuff, but now all of a sudden this candle closes bullish back into the range. This just now indicates that the probability of us going down is very low, or is a lot lower, with the fact that we are now closing back into the range, respecting the support again. So this could have been a fake up potentially. So in that case, I look to close 100% of my positions, or maybe half of my positions in a loss, because the next candle had a chance I will have to come up to fill the range, right? So that's an example. But you never want to manage risk off emotions. Like, you never want to say, well, I think price is going down here and I'm going to buy. I want to close here. That's emotions. You don't want to do that. Long term, that's going to fuck you up. I promise you. Even if it saves you today, long term is not something good you want to do. It's not something you want to practice. The hell was that? Yeah, but you don't want to manage risk off emotions. You only want to manage risk off of the fact that ask yourself every time you get closure, would you look to enter position here or no? Would you still look to enter here, even though if we close bullish here, you know, or bearish, whatever situation is in your scenario? Like, for example, if I were getting a buy on the opening of this candle and we close back in the range, would I still want to be in a position? Probably not, because the probability of us going down is very low. I would have closed half or something as you close back into the range. But it should never be emotions, man. I can't stress that enough. The number one reason why people lose out so much money in FX is because they think emotionally with their trade setups. They don't have sample sizes, and that's the hardest part in trading, figuring what that is for you.
Do we have an exclamation point Wix?
I know, man. I get the question so often. Every time I explain it, it's like,
make a video.
It's such a long explanation. Yeah, make a YouTube video. I have a video though. People just don't watch.
Bro, just that make a YouTube video dedicated to YouTube, just like straight up, like the importance of top and bottom wicks and forex or something like that, and then
chat exclamation point different types of wicks, or exclamation point wicks. I think that's maybe a thing. I believe.
Is it?
I think. Tyler, is that a thing? Or am I tripping?
I'll try it. No.
Or no top wicks, or different types of wicks. I have something for it for sure. Like, I have it on my Instagram.
Yeah, you can link the Instagram post maybe.
I have it. I think I have a link to it. I just forgot what the thing is called. Let me find it.
Oh, exclamation point no wick. There it is.
Yeah, no wick. There it is. Yeah, it's called no wick. It explains the different types of no wicks.
W Tyler. Can we get W mod in the chat? Wix. No, not Wix. Wix 9. Exclamation point Wix 9.
It's working. That's right here. Well, this is different. I think I have a different video for it. Tyler, where's the video where I had it like linked to I had it linked to something else. Where is it?
EJ. What was that?
What is the wick fill? Nope. Man, I have so much content here. Fuck, where is it?
Don, I feel like you have so many trades where they're just like, yeah, plus 70, plus 80 pips, plus 100
We
pips,
have so much content on this page. It's actually insane.
plus 50 pips, plus 70 pips.
Plus 33 pips, 100 pips.
You're a little psychopath.
I'm trying to find this because I feel like it's a very good video.
Your content used to be a little chalked, huh?
Yeah. I was down bad. Post Warzone clips. Look at this chat. Look at this chat. Wait for account closure. Enter position.
That's a good clip though.
Oh, clip it. Clip. Anyways, where is the video I have? I promise you guys I have a video on it. It's somewhere here. Oh, right here. Perfect. Different types of no-wick candles. Different types of no-wick candles. This post right here. I'm not sure what the command for this is, but it's from August 21st, 2020. This is when it all started for me with this. So I'm not sure where this video is for commands, but I know for a fact that I have a video on it. So go check it out. It's a lovely video. I can link it for you guys in the chat right now if you guys want. Copy link. Oh no, I opened up Photoshop. My computer's about to bug out. Oh no. Photoshop while streaming? Andrik, imagine on your MacBook. Yo, your MacBook will explode.
Explode.
Andrik, what you about to do today? You have any plans today?
I got 3 or 4 clients, so kind of a light day trading. So gonna do that. I'm working on some things with macaroni.
Oh, thing.
Probably
Thingy
at some
thing.
point.
The thingy thing.
The thingy thing.
I'm so jealous, bro, because fuck, bro. I literally had a whole convo with macaroni, and
Yeah,
but the whole
exact same
thing,
one.
like, and I was like, oh, after this call, I'm gonna open it up, start it, whatever. I go find out that I'm in Canada, and Canada is chalked. So
I might be able to hook you up. I think.
Yeah?
I've been doing a lot of research the past few days.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I got you.
All right, cool.
We'll figure it out.
Cause like I was like 10 toes down to start.
10 toes.
10 toes down. Bro, fuck. I got on gold buys. 1817 got hit. Well, yeah. How come you got in though? Remix, what's going on?
Bro, the way you read that was like exactly how he typed it. Like,
Well,
like there was
remix.
emotion behind it.
Cause he isn't he the one in the chat that's always saying like we have bad position or something? I'm not sure that was him.
I thought that was Sashin.
No, I mean, but he says something like, well, I think he doesn't understand the truth to take. I think that's what remix is on a 5-minute. Well, how'd you get in? What's going on? Office closure here. There's no bottom wick or top wick on the next candle. We never flipped, right? It was very important to understand that. And chat, these days like this, it's a perfect. These days will make you feel so good because on some days where you know how some days we miss opportunities because we have no bottom wick on a buy, right? And you have seen it. Yes, I've seen it on our live streams where we literally have no bottom wick and we missed the whole like 100 pip runner because we didn't have a bottom wick. And you guys might say it down. Why didn't you just enter? These are the days where it pays off because you would avoid a huge loss today because you stuck to your plan and you know we never flipped. So that's the upside to all of this. Days like this, it pays off. And it feels so good being able to avoid these things. Bro, serious question, please. Yeah, go ahead. What's up? So did someone just boot him? What happened?
No, he just removed his message.
I can still see it, man. I don't know why you remove it. I can still see it. Once you see it, it's locked in, man. It's locked in. Is the buy stuff still valid? It's still valid, but I'm gonna wait for the hourly candle to close now, just because I want to see how we close on the hourly. It'll be a 1 hour starter play with no top wick, which is lovely. A lovely situation.
How would you feel even if it closes below where you have that level mark?
I'll be fine because it has to close above 1813 for me at least.
I see that level now. I think that's an important level.
What do you think about news at 8:30? It's like what, orange folder? You're not worried about it?
My door. Sorry?
the news at 8:30, orange folder? You're not worried about it?
They're expecting actual lesson forecast is good. Actual lesson forecast is good.
So gold.
GJ's
They're expecting good
driving.
numbers. Which gold? I didn't see the orange folder. Actually, I did see it. I forgot about it. 8:30 though. Let's see.
Nice call, Marcos. Me get a closure blow here on GJ.
Oh,
4 minutes.
nice. Oh yeah, nice. This is lovely. Marcos doing it on the 5 minute, I guess. The next 5 minute candle.
I don't do the GJ5, but no, this looks clean. Although you're not worried about the traffic to the left being choppy until 150.900. It's kind of choppy from now till then.
Well, I think
What do you think of
I drew
that?
my support based off of the 30-minute candle, and in this situation, it does look like we're gonna close below. I do believe this range is clean as we're breaking back into it. It's not as, I mean, it looks choppy, but it's just like the whole fact that we had a range there and now we're breaking back into the range. It just has the probability of us filling the range. So,
Roger.
and that's such a confusing concept because I talked about Andre before. I'm not sure if he understands what I mean by that to this day, but yeah, it's still clean on me below 151 here.
What? Say it again. My bad.
So you know how sometimes you ask me about like clean traffic, and I'm like, well, it's breaking back into a range.
No, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you break back into a range, the likelihood of you filling that range is very likely. That's basically, even if the range is choppy, you're breaking back into it. So
Yeah.
the probability of filling is higher.
Yes. Is that Jesus? Is that Jesus in the Zoom? So
It's gonna fill the range.
Read the
It's gonna fill
chat.
the- Wait, what?
Look what they say about Wix 9. Is that Jesus in the Zoom? We got Post Malone, Devin Booker, we got Captain America, we got all that good stuff today.
I'm here to turn your SLs into TPs, just like water into wine.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, but Marcos, going back to what you said, yeah, below 150, 900 would be so clean. Would be a lot cleaner.
Yeah, I like this 15-minute closure if we get an actual bottom wick and an actual top wick on the next one.
I hate how we just gotta scroll back and forth with Gigi though. Looking left, it's kind of annoying. How big are stops here? Current candle? Jesus, 20 pips.
I
Or
think it would have
40
to
pips,
be,
sorry.
if you get like a nice 10 pip retest of that support.
What you have, chat though, is you do have a 1 ADM NY open, so. Antonio, what's up, man?
She's a runner, she's a track star.
I need a new
Daily
sound, man.
support
Rad daily
Wanna get up?
support on which?
on GJ.
Yeah.
It's like I don't fucking care.
Yeah, weekly. Yeah. I mean,
That sound used to mean something.
what does it mean?
What? She's a runner. She's a track star. I remember when it used to mean
What is
something.
going on in chat? Holy fuck.
What
We
mean?
haven't had a long runner in a while.
Oh yeah, runner. Yeah. Because we haven't had like, I want to say like the cleanest ranges like this month or last month especially. We had like decent days where we got 10 pips and stuff, but let's see. Might be today, Mark. I mean, who knows?
We're overdue.
There's no free promo. I remember the first time I said no free promo. You guys remember that? I'm like, no free promo.
Love that.
You guys seen that Kawhi Leonard meme of him like going into the press conference and there was a Gatorade bottle and he took off the bottle and saying, "I'm not sponsored by Gatorade." I gotta show you guys. No, I gotta show you guys. It was funny.
GJ
He
looks
took a water bottle, no? That's smart. That's pretty dope. I like that.
What's keeping you out here, Don?
Of what?
Of GJ.
Well, the range below for me here If I were to take sells here, my stops are 20 pips. I mean, it's only an 11 pip range going down.
Yeah.
I prefer a closure below 190, 900 here. I mean, here's a flip. Price is coming down here to fill the range here. I mean, it's definitely a decent range, but I think I'd rather close below here for price to continue down. If this counter here closed a bit higher, like maybe here or something, I would look for sells, but it closed a bit too low.
I agree.
I mean, it is clean though. It is clean. It looks like price wants to drive down here, especially towards 150, 900. Like, definitely see it. Are you in? I'm guessing you're in, right?
No.
No. Andre looks like he was gonna get in. What happened? Andre, what's
I would
up?
have used current candles, but stops.
Yeah, I
are
was
too
gonna
small.
get in. Current candle stops were too small, just like Macaroni said. The 15-minute previous highs were 20 pips away, and then the TP was only 10 pips away. If you had a runner, obviously you could make it work, move stops to break even when you hit like the 150, 900 level, but fucking flipped and pushed. May hop off for like 5 minutes and like take a deep breath, come back.
I guess what we could have done was, I guess, like put our TP down here and just have like here for a closure half or something. Like right now we'll probably be risk free if we're going on the opening of the candle. But yeah, minimum stops are at 20 pips for 50 pips.
You got in on a flip. It's good spot to move stops to break even.
Yes. Yeah. 1 hour close below, 1 hour is clean. Yeah. Looks like a chabala here. Yeah, that's all right, chat. Like, you have this range below here. The only thing I'm worried about is, I mean, if this 15 were to close below here now, the next 15, your stop loss would be around 18 pips for like a 36 pip target, which is still good RR, still good range. But yeah, that's your 10 pips there. That's your close half. That's your risk free, and now you have a runner coming down towards 150, 515 now. Remix, you've been here for how long? You don't know what a starter play is? You've been here for weeks, months. Oh wow, price is breaking through that support now. Yeah. Is this Chalbella? This is a Chalbella, chat. I don't think we're gonna survive. I don't think we're gonna survive here. It looks like he just wants to drive down towards the whole entire range. How did price react the last time the hourly closed below here? Last time we closed below. It's alright.
Looks like it's gone. I'm surprised gold doesn't have volume.
Yeah, I think gold might be waiting for news.
Yeah, the 830. Oof, GJ, how many pips has it moved already? 20? Damn.
We can definitely put that in trades called, but
20 pips in 2 minutes. That's not GJ, but
remember,
welcome back. GJ's been good lately.
Marcus, remember when I told you, or remember when you said you're done trading GJ? And I was like,
Yeah.
Marcos, this is be a point where it's gonna move again, and you're gonna like go back to it.
Yeah.
And now you're locked in.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't quit it for sure.
You did quit, don't lie. Remember, Andre remembers. Andre remembers. He's
My
proof.
last trade, one of my last trades was GJ. Last week before 4th of July was GJ. Or this week.
We took
Sixth.
we took the loss together on stream. I remember
Yeah,
that.
I have a loss and a win on this. I have the 6th a GJ trade, the 2nd a GJ trade.
If we retrace your chat and we close below the range, like right below the range with a perfect like stop, like here, I'll look to enter a position on this next 15-minute candle coming down. But until we actually get that closure, there's no impulse interest for me. Like I'm not looking to answer here or anything. Yeah, that's pretty good entry. Looking at it, yeah, like that range go down. Wasn't bad. Explain starter play. There's a link right there. The reason why I have these commands, chat, is just because I get like a lot of the same questions every day, and I love to answer them. But I love to answer new questions as well. Like starter play, I think 80% of the chat knows the starter play is. If I were to run a poll right now, let's see what the chat's saying. Do you know the celery play? Yes. We might pull back here. There you go. Do you know the start play? Check the stream, please. I got you. Yo, hey Samantha, I know you caught these sells here. Before I check the chart, you caught these sells here. Let me guess. The closure below here, stop loss the is kind of high, and TP is down here. You close half already, and then you have a runner risk free. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. So you're gonna sell. Oh, you got TP. Smack. Nice. That's your target there. Nice.
Is that a breathing room stop loss?
Yeah, what's that stop loss?
What is that?
I think previous kind of high. This is Jordan FX. So
no, that ain't. That's no previous candle high.
I love above for spreads. I'm defending him just because he has the most amazing charts, and he's not the typical he's not the typical breathing room stop loss. But yeah, I do question how come it was a bit higher than the current candle. How come it was a little higher?
And current candle stops are 3 pips, 4 pips. So if you take that position in the future, just a friendly piece of advice, you're probably going to get stopped. Especially with spreads, you take a 3 or 4 pip stop loss, that ain't going to play out in the future most of the time. That's the reason I didn't get in, was because the stop didn't make sense.
I think for me, that wasn't like honestly, if I were to look for positions that I was locked in, I would have used the previous kind of high. Was there a reason why you didn't want to use the previous kind of high instead?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we said it. So the first that level right there is 10 pips. So your R to R doesn't make sense. But if you had a runner position, it would make sense for your R to R. Your R would make sense if your runner position was down here. But it was a 18 pip stop for a 10 pip target that you could move stops to break even. And I don't know, I think the candle opened up, made this little top wick in the first 15-20 seconds, and then flipped and then pushed. It all happened very fast. So if you didn't have that plan really thought out before this trade played out, there was no way of getting in. And if you use the current candle high as stops, you got, in my opinion, you got lucky this time, because a 3 pip stop is not going to normally play for you. It's a clean trade, a good trade, but you had to be fully locked in, I feel like, in order for it to really, really work in your favor.
GJ, come back.
It ain't coming back. Hey, chat.
GJ ain't coming
back. I wonder if the people who thought like GJ was oversold, what happened? Oversold, eh?
Extra oversold.
I wonder how many times it's like how many bottoms we've got, and how many bounties try to buy off of to flip.
I remember when I used to do this, because the RSI would make a little peak, right? And you'd be like, it's flipping. And then it would just like a straight line back down. And it just keeps, it starts sniffing the bottom of your computer screen. You're like, what's going on? RSI. And I've been there.
Like, I'm not sure who remembers this too, but this is very detailed, but maybe it was just me. But do you guys remember when you would use to call tops and bottoms if you were that type of trader, and you get in here, for example, here, and because like you see a day where we move like down like 100,000 pips, and the next day you want to catch a whole reversal. How many times have you guys like try to get a reversal, and then you guys try holding into the TP, and you see this? Like obviously back then you didn't know it was a fake out, following the trend. You see price pushing up, like, oh yeah, it's gonna push, and next thing you know, price comes down to this support here, and then you'll take another position right here because they have a double bottom now. And you're like, oh yeah, double bottom. Now it's time to go up again. Now you take a second position, and now you got fucking killed. I remember that because I remember days where I'll keep like stacking positions every time we'll come lower and lower and lower. And at this point, I'll have like 2, 3, 4 positions at this point, expecting and hoping for price to flip. And looking back at it now, it just makes so much sense now, because we've been seeing these scenarios happen like day in and day out every day. You know, like this is just, if you got caught in a fake out here, this is just a range 1 fake out breakout that we've explained every day on the live streams, to why we were for range 2 breakouts going against the trend. And yeah, hey, you know what, GJ might pull back here. Look at the poll. Really? What is it? I'm surprised.
That's crazy.
52% yes, really?
50-50. That's crazy. So half the people here don't know.
Watch the damn video.
Chat, you guys know what starter play is, really?
I really thought it was like 90-10.
Yes, I thought so too, because I feel like majority of chat's been watching for so long, and like we talk about starter plays every single day. Every single day. That's the only position we enter with a closure. That's the only position. It's a certain scenario.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
You know, starter play actually came from me and Wix9. Like, I've had things I learned with Andre, but I learned starter play like when Wix9 was there with me. It was like what,
I think
October, something like that.
That was last year. I was there when we came up with the name celery play. Let's just call it the celery play.
Because we kept taking positions on a break of the highs using current count stops, and we're like, we need a play for this. We need a name for this play. We can't just say, you know, a long ass.
I remember the whole process when the plane came about, and then when
The rocket ship.
Yeah, you were in the rocket ship at one point. And then you had the little waterfall on your screen. People were like, "Yo, what's that smudge on the screen?"
Oh yeah. You mean this?
The waterfall.
This-
I remember that.
this right here?
In the day.
Yeah, the waterfall. I used to wipe my screen and be like, "Damn, I got something on my screen.
This?
I can't get this up."
GJ waterfall.
Yo, Don, I got
What's up?
a good question for you.
Mhm.
The 15-minute on GJ is what we're looking to enter. And on the 15-minute time frame looking left, there's a support at 150.756 right there. Yes. So we're taking the trade off the 15-minute time frame so that we should use that 15-minute level, right?
Yeah. I guess so. Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to.
The 1 hour. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Was that it?
Just at that level, are you going to wait for a closure now below that, or are you going to ignore that level?
The thing is,
but
like,
still use the
if it closes
15?
below that, I'm not entering because the RR will be too small. I would prefer we just close below the support, have stops 19 pips, and TP down here for 36 pips. If it closes below there, the RR won't be like, I don't think it'll be a 1-to-1, right? It'll be way
So if it goes
too
above
big.
that, you're just not going to acknowledge that support. You'll just
Not really, just because like the hourly 30 are heavily clean, are very clean to continue down here. Oh shit, we might actually get what I wanted. Yeah, I'm not really like that bothered by it. You know what I mean?
look left. Mark, can you just mark it super quick? And
Right
then look
here.
left? It looks
Yeah,
like-
right
it looks
here.
like we got a bunch of touches there as well.
Yeah, but
If you look like all the way left.
oh, all the way left. Okay, let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Like that level has been touched as a support a couple times. Let me mark it up. Like mark it up. Right here, right? Yeah, it's definitely a decent support, but like if I don't know, like if you're asking me like about the most recent support, like this right here, if you're asking if it was clean or not, I would say it's clean just because like the 30 and the 1 hour are both clean to continue down. Like this is a 15-minute support. It's a very like for me at least, it's a minor support. I'm considering a minor support. We have obviously came down, tapped it. I think as long as the next 15 closes below here, we should be good to come down to fill that range and then continue down further towards the rest of the range. 30 seconds here for a closure.
Yeah. So let's see. I mean, this would be perfect. We'll have at least like 7-8 pips for range to continue down towards 32. What do you think? You want to closure below? I'm guessing, right? Like you need that closure below there. You're a bit worried about
I
it.
have my next support on GJ at 150.663. So the RR for me still doesn't make sense. I got since I'm taking this on the 15, I have it marked on the 15. So if I ignore the 150.756 that we both said is kind of weak, the support below that is at 150.663, and that the RR still doesn't make sense though.
I need a top wick here, chat. If you can get a decent top wick and then we flip bearish, I'm looking to take a position. Stops are like going to be at around 24 pips for a TP of 30 pips. I'm probably going to go half first too, just because it's GJ for the 20 pip stop, which is equivalent to gold with the 4 pip stop for me. 15 close below the range here. How did the name start come about? I don't know, because back then we called ourselves like organic traders, and when we were organic traders, we just thought vegetables.
Yeah, you used to have organic on the screen, organic trading, and then people started coming up with names for like vegetables.
Look at the poll.
Celery
Topic
stock.
enough for you.
Yeah, so if you get a decent top wick here, maybe a little higher in this. I'll use the break the lows to have my self stops.
Organic, not organ. Looking for break of the low of the current candle.
Yeah, but I just need this to go up a little higher, man. A little higher, at least 4 pips or something. 3-4 pips, that'd be perfect. And then once you break the lows, like that'd be my position.
15 closed right at resistance for me. I mean, right at support.
Really? Where do you have your support drawn at?
It's on 157.97, yeah.
Right here?
797. Let me see. Yeah, so on Trader's Domain, the hourly has a little bit of a lower support than yours. From like way back, there was a gap in the market, and the way Trader's Domain opened, it opened right where the previous 15 closed, and then rode up. But on Oanda, it's just a wick. Yeah, all the way back here. Look, you see that on the hourly, right there, where you the reason why you drew that support that we just broke.
Yeah.
On Trader's Domain, you see right there. Yeah, you see how it's a wick.
This.
On Trader's Domain, there's a no. Yeah, right there, the one to the right.
Yeah.
Right there. Wait. To the right.
You can draw on my screen. Right here.
Yeah, let me draw on your screen.
right there. I don't know where right there is.
Yeah, so right.
You're not
here.
locked in. This GJ.
Yeah, I'm trying to lock it. I'm trying to see this. See this left here. Yeah. I see it. Yeah, I don't know. I never really mark up on Trader's Domain anyways, so it's always usually on just a Wanda and this broker. Chat. I think I am going to have a self stop right here at 150.800 on GJ here as the 15-minute candle closed below the range here. I'm expecting minimum this wick to get filled and for this range to get filled as we come down to flip bearish. But we got our top wick here. We got all that good stuff that we're waiting for, right? 7 pip top wick now. And once you flip bearish, I'm looking to take a position, obviously, and for us to drop down. I guess I'm the one looking for his position. Marcos, Andre, you guys are a bit worried about that support, right?
I'm not worried about shit. I like this position. Fuck with it, sir. GJ sell, sir.
Stops are gonna be
Someone said gold. What?
26 pips.
Damn, gold is back.
Gold went back up.
It's back.
Oh yeah. You take GJ and Malakian on gold here.
It's funny how we just switched. Like,
He goes, you have fun with GJ. I'm going back to gold.
gold still is clean here. 1 hour came down. The thing about 1 hour closed bearish, it was okay to break the lows. We're still respecting that support. 8:30, you have news in 10 minutes, Andre.
Oh, that's true.
I'm gonna wait for news to drop, and then I think I'm just gonna focus on gold. My levels on GJ are just different, and it's just not making sense. So I'm just, if you catch it and it plays out, I'm gonna be happy, right? Like that's your analysis played out, and I'll learn something from it. But it just doesn't make sense to me. I got my levels just slightly different.
Yeah, and that's okay. We have days where we catch different positions. We see different things. Waiting for a break of current or previous candle. Current candle low. If I use the previous candle low, if you're missing out on at least like 8-9 pips, you know, in this range. Oh, about to be activated here. Let's see. Oh, activated in the sell here, chat. Stops are previous kind of high, and TP is down here for around 29 pips. So the moment we come down to fill this wick here, that will be around 70 pips in profit. That's probably when I'll move my stops to break even, making this a risk-free trade. And then gotta let the runner go, obviously, coming down towards 150, 509. So let's see what happens here. Got in as this 15-minute close below that support there. Just use the wait for this candle to flip. That's all we did. Pushing. Let's see. Marcos, you waiting for me? Oh, Marcos left. Looks like you with me?
Yeah. I got a full position here.
Nice.
Okay.
I entered half risk. These skill stops were a bit bigger for me. 26 pips. I couldn't use a 10 lot. I used a 5 instead. Nice. Gonna move my stops to break even here, chat. We came down to fill that wick. This is now a risk-free trade. And let's see if we can get our 10 pips here. At 10 pips, I'm looking to close 60% of my positions, making it risk-free, and see what happens here.
Nice.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I walked away real quick because I figured GJ would be slow. I ran back. Don't worry.
I'm like Marcus did. I look up. Marcus, where you go? Where you go, Marcus?
Usually, GJ's, it's not like gold. Like GJ, usually you could just like, oh man, I'm gonna go heat up my coffee.
Yeah.
We're at BE now.
Yeah, my break even, chat. This is the plan, right? I talked about this before with the trade were activated. I said how as you fill this wicker, that wick on a small time frame is a minor support there. You want to move your stops to break even there because at that level, price may struggle there. But the overall idea is that we close below here. We should come down to fill this entire range here at 150, 513. So, oh, there's maybe we got nice. Got 10 pips, chat. Got 10 pips.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Let's go.
Gonna close half of my positions here at 10 pips, locking my 10 pips. I got more than 10 right here, actually. 2 point. I got like a little 12. Yeah, nice. Now it's a risk-free till TP. W, chat. Patience.
Let's go, chat. W patience.
W patience.
W patience.
Nice, good stuff, chat.
Nice.
Let's go, dude.
Oh, goals pushing up.
Can we get a runner?
Can we get a TP runner? That's all I want here. I feel like a lot of chat was a bit hesitant on that trade too. I feel like a lot of chat was a little hesitant. I felt the energy with that.
I think what pushed me over the edge to just like to using most recent levels basically was the fact that we have so much volume.
AGGRO day
at Asian, London, and even New York has just been pushing.
Yeah,
It's just been pushing. So I think, and that's kind of what pushed me over the edge.
DJ, don't come back.
Oh, it's coming back. We're getting GJ runners don't work.
Yeah.
Can somebody put Marcos in the timeout? I'm not authorized to do that.
Huh. Let's see if we get a runner, man.
Team up.
I know, I'm looking at it. We didn't break the highs yet, though. We came very close, right? We didn't break the highs yet. It's a 1 hour starter play, man. Are you in, Andre? After it looks clean.
Margin bias here.
No, like for real?
No. I need news to come out.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
See what kind of volume is gonna happen here, and then still be patient. Just relax.
Yeah, relax. Yep. I think I'm gonna move the support down the hourly candle to here, as that's like a decent 30-minute, 15-minute support. Or actually, I might move it a little lower. No, that's fine. I just want these levels to be a lot cleaner. These levels look a bit messy to me. Might have it here or something, and then might have this as like my resistance here, as this is the most recent ranges we've had. So I believe above 1817, a closure above there for buys on gold would be lovely. But did you just hit break even? Yeah, I don't want to look.
Yeah.
Oh shit, hit
Yeah,
break
it did.
even. Doesn't look okay. Cool. So we were able to lock in around 12 pips there, break even. We understood that minor support was a very, very, very decent level of support, and yeah, I got out that position there. Close half, got 12, 11 pips there. Nice. That was a quick trade.
Yep.
So trade's taken. GJ sells plus 12 pips. Runner. Nice. W chat. Congrats if you guys caught that move today. Leave a like on the stream. Subscribe if you guys haven't done so yet. Like obviously it wasn't like a huge 100 pip run or anything like that, but it was just at the end of the day we followed our plan, and it paid off, right? It paid off. Like this trade is nothing different from the losses that we've been taking and last month, this month, like it's no different. So just be happy that you follow your plan, and we did everything to the T there. We managed risk as we usually would. There was no emotional thinking behind it, which doesn't mean that we're gonna reverse here. We can high chance we can still come down here, but I think it's better to wait for the 30-minute candle closer, and as long as the 30-minute candle closes below 150.96, I believe we can get another sell coming, because it's gonna be the same exact scenario with the 15-minute wick fill, but it's just gonna be on a 30-minute time from this time. So that's another opportunity you guys have in 3 minutes here. All right, just be patient.
Marcos is upside down again. That's great. Hanging out.
Just hanging. You know the vibes.
Carlo, my brother, what's up, man?
My brother, I literally just jumped off a call and I saw you took the fucking GJs. I had it all marked up, man. I swear to fucking God, like. And I'm on a call and I turn around and I see just like that green thing when you're in profit, and I was like, fucking great. I literally said it almost on the phone like this.
You gotta be like, look, boss, I can't talk.
I can't talk right now. I
It's
gotta do
like,
something.
the thing is, it's just a fucking demo. I just like,
Just doing hot girl shit.
yeah. All right, though. It's all right. It's a great trade, man. Great trade. Still interested in gold though. 30 minutes left in the 4 hour. 1 hour salary play. The stops might be a bit tricky, but
Yeah.
not a bit. 50 pips, bit tricky.
I'm still looking for positions here. My day's definitely not done. But definitely an AGGRO day today. So looking for bias here on gold above this range. See if we can get something. Let's see. Reza.
Oh, you got his name right. Dope.
Yeah, I learned. 1 hour is perfectly on gold here. 1 hour respected that support. Let's see. We need a closure above 1817 here. What's up?
I got like a really amateur question.
Yeah, what's up?
So my pip counter on like VJ and stuff looks fine, right? It just moves like 3 pips, 4 pips.
Yeah.
But gold, it's like that 228. Is that like 22 pips?
That's 228 points, which is 28 pips. Or 22 pips. 22.8 pips.
Okay, alright.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so gold moves by points for those who don't know. So whenever you measure like this range on gold right now, see how it says 376 here? That is just points, which is pips is 37.6 pips.
Try
So
Bitcoin. It's gonna have like.
Yo, I honestly still don't know how to measure Bitcoin to this day.
It's like.
Let's go ahead and learn that real quick. Let's go ahead and check it out. I never took my time to actually learn how to count pips on points on Bitcoin. So like this thing like, from here to here, that's what 46,000 points, right?
Check the spread. Spread is like 50.
This is the thing about Bitcoin. Like if you're intraday trading it, like this is the thing. I don't know how to measure these things, So listen, this is 4,700 pips, pretty much. Maybe, but the spreads are like massive. Like, I think it's like an average daily candle on Bitcoin is what?
It's a lot. I don't know. I haven't looked at Bitcoin in maybe a year.
500,000? Fuck, man.
Bad numbers.
Bad numbers for news? Oh, shoot. Oh, that's good then.
That's good
very
for
good.
us.
Wow, they expected good numbers too. That's the thing.
Very good.
Gold should fly.
Yeah, bad numbers. That's perfect. So, oh, perfect. We might get like
Celery.
Celery already happened.
yeah, it already happened on the hourly time. I'm looking at maybe this next 15 here, the 45 candle. But this
Yeah,
next
the next
forward candle
15.
should be Chabala. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, on this 30, you could get a celery. This 30 closes bear. And then you get a 9 o'clock push.
I'm afraid the move will might happen without us at that point.
You don't know.
We never know. You never know.
Just hang out.
We're just hanging out.
Andre, gorgeous shot, 1,000 pips.
Oh my god.
Fine. Hey TikTok. So TikTok, I'm sorry, but I gotta leave you guys.
Bro, no reason at all. You just be leaving them in the dust.
But-
Straight up, bro. He like
Peace out.
no explanation.
Peace out, TikTok.
Like, TikTok. We gotta go.
Say bye to TikTok, everyone.
It's not you, TikTok. It's us.
People spamming news as if you're gonna have a buy stop.
No, yeah, like this is like not that major news, you know.
Y'all crazy.
I know
Wouldn't
some people
you
did
wouldn't have
though.
buy stops anyway.
Yeah, chat. You guys know a drill. You guys know we don't do impulse entries, chat. We don't do emotional entries. We don't do those. It's just we don't do those. If there's one thing you guys learned, what's that? What's up?
It's a
Sorry.
gambling stream.
Yo, fuck it.
Roulette.
Roulette. Nah. Oh, look at that. So GJ here, guy. Oh, wow. 30 minute close below the range, right below it. So the 15 minute close bullish, no top wick, right at that resistance, respecting it. 30 minute count close below. I do expect this next 30 minute count to continue down to fill this wick and fill the rest of the range here. So this is what I was talking about earlier. I said how if you missed the 15 minute entry, you have another potential entry here with the 30 minute candle closing. So I believe we closed below. Looks like price wants to drive down to fill this wick
That's
now.
clean.
Yeah, I couldn't get. I wasn't even like looking at this to be honest with you yet, but
23 pip wick fill.
he definitely broke it down.
10 pips right there.
Yeah, there we had a top and all that. So that's your 8-9 pips. I'll say stop to break even. You guys got in. Now leave a runner towards 150 313.
Yeah, gold, you owe us now. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the same exact situation as we entered off of, but just on the 30 minute this time. Same exact thing.
How do you feel about gold with the stops on the current 15 if it becomes like a little gladiator candle and becomes the candle that breaks us above here?
Be clean.
45 candle. I'll love
Yeah.
it. I'll love it. Yeah, but it's gonna be a 45 candle. That's the only issue I have. The 845 candle.
But that's why I'm asking.
That's
'cause
the
it's
last
15 of the
15.
4 hour.
And you know, gold, especially in algo days, you would
Anything can
expect
happen.
that thing to push the last 15.
You could push the last two, like 858, fly 30 pips.
Yeah, I don't know. I took a position already, so I'm not gonna be that aggressive on it. But I think you could ask Andre because Andre might look to enter the last 15 off that forward candle.
I got 2 bullets ready.
Yeah, so see, like it just
Ready to
it's
go
our
to gun
perspective
range.
there, like from what your performance was so far. I already took a position, so I don't want to, you know, if I want to take one more, I want to make sure like it's, it's
But
like,
I will say that with the bullets thing, today was an aggro day on both pairs.
we had 10 bullets today. We used one so
Yeah,
far.
I got
Had a whole clip today.
I got extended mags on
Yeah.
Stand ready.
I got the Commando 4 grip today too, bro. I got everything.
An aggro day since FOMC.
Yeah.
Sounds over here with a bazooka trying to catch this
No,
monster right
straight up RPG.
In chat, like I haven't called an algo day since the 15th of June. Like I've worked on like because I noticed that I called them way too often there like a month and a half ago, and I started to look back at it. I had to like really make sure like are these actually algo days before I call it an algo day, and I was right today. I mean today was definitely an algo day, and it was off the fact that the dailies and weekly were just heavily treading in a certain direction. So it's very rare to have these days. It's very rare. I'm gonna be more picky with it too in the future. But today was 100% an awkward day. 100%. It's in the title today.
Obs only, man. Ratchet as always.
What's not you and GJ or Marcos?
Yeah,
Because
yeah, I took 9.5 on GJ.
this is gonna go, bro, to TP
You
this
did not
time.
close full, did you?
No, I closed half.
All right. I was about to say. That's clean. You're good. I think you're good. I think you're good for 20 plus, and then after he breaks that blow, we'll see. But that wick feels like what, 24?
Clean, man.
It's,
Clean.
I didn't realize it. I closed half and then got stopped out of B.
Ooh, fair enough. 80%
If I was
of
holding
runners.
right now, are you kidding me? I'd be asking Don to play that song for me.
If this 15 closes below 8 minutes here, you might get an opportunity. But I think that's the last opportunity for a 9 a.m. candle. The 26 pip.
Interesante.
Interesante.
Oh, that song. I forgot I had that sound. Carlo. The glasses.
Brother. I think this will be
Why do you have
a filter
glasses on?
when I'm in drawdown. this one. So diving, drawing.
He's on tilt right now.
This one's legit thing. How about Zoro?
What are conditions you look to look at to take the 15-minute closure over waiting for a 30-minute closure? Well, at the time, it was the 15-minute candle we entered off of, and it was the first 15-minute candle of the new 1 hour candle that closed. So we understood that with that candle closing below, high chance you had to come down, right? So as we got in, we obviously got our pips, whatever, and then price came up, hit break even, and then it closed bullish here. And when it closed bullish, guess what time it was? It was 8:30. So it was very important to understand now, what did that 15-minute candle do? It closed bullish. It closes no top wick on a bullish candle right at that resistance. So it didn't break this resistance. It was still below this resistance here. If you drop down to a smaller time on a 30-minute time frame, which is the candle that closed at the time, it closed below the support. So it's very important to understand that it closed below. So it goes back to the same outcome as being the 15-minute time frame entry that we had earlier. It was a 15-minute closure above with the wick fill. Same thing here, 30-minute closure below with the wick fill coming down. Right? And if you guys know us, you guys know we talk about green candles backwards. That wick that you have here on the 15-minute time frame or 30-minute time frame on GJ is just a range on a small time frame. So if you drop down to like maybe the 15, you can see where the range is. That range is right here. Boom, boom. So now we're in this mini range here. The moment this next 15 closes below here, high chance now we have to come down to fill the rest of the range. So there is the breakdown on GJ right now. I feel like our strategy looks simple, but it's very complex. I feel like it's more complex than using a bunch of indicators. It's like, you guys ever watch basketball? You guys ever seen for example, Golden State versus like Spurs? They have two different play styles. One's more like fundamental. Like Spurs, they like to pass the ball around, move the ball, you know. And then you have the Warriors where they just shoot threes. And I feel like comparing that to trading, the Warriors would be like the indicator traders, whereas will be the Spurs. We have the fundamentals behind us.
I don't follow basketball, but I saw a guy called Devin Booker.
That's Marcos right there.
And he
He's right
looks
here.
like fucking Marcos.
He's on the stream.
It's the same person. I was like, wow, like Marcos, that's a brother. That's a.
I'm surprised
basketball
Carlos
star.
is not aware. This has been like an ongoing topic for like over a month. We've been discussing this.
Bro?
Yeah, we've been discussing this. Almost
Carlos knows what the
every day.
onion play is. That's why I know he hasn't been here.
On and off, on and off.
It's hard for you. I know it is.
Onion, but I do though. The onion play is that exciting trade you take after the stream.
Yes. So when I used to call Carl after the stream. It's just me and him. We just take positions on like AGGRO days on gold at 11 p.m. The same exact position. That's how it started. The onion play. That's how ours started.
Don, did you see the guy's question about your M4?
Sorry.
The guy's question about your BMW M4.
I started to think that you're gonna get M4. He said, coming soon. Are you getting the F82 or G82 model? I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
He doesn't know.
I have no idea what the fuck that is. but I don't know if I'm getting an M4. But I don't know, just because I don't know if I can drive in Canada because of the snow.
Bro, you're coming. He's coming to the States. And we're both gonna get Teslas, and we're gonna take a cute picture together with our Teslas next to each other.
You know what car looks very clean?
What car?
That's so. It's I forgot what it's called, man. Shit. It's a very like underrated car. It's not like some type of like, it's not a supercar or anything, but it's very like, it's a very underrated car. I feel like if it's a very nice looking car, but it's not some type of, it's not like a Lambo or like a Ferrari or anything. And it's not a Corvette either. Ferrari car, but I'll let you guys know. Aston Martin, yeah, I don't like that car. I don't like that brand. If it ain't a Rolls Royce, imagine a Rolls Royce, bro, with the stars. Andre, do you fuck with Rolls Royce? That's not your type of car, right?
Yeah, it is. He would love that.
Really?
Yeah,
I feel like it's too like.
Rolls Royce.
Really? I feel like you're more into like. I think yeah, speedy cars. No.
Cars. Nah, he wants a Rolls Royce, a Bentley. Yeah. An Aston. He wants like an Aston Martin convertible like that. Like.
I thought Andre just likes Beamers and fucking Lambos.
I love both. Nah, I mean, I just love cars.
Yeah. Damn, gold.
I would rock a Rolls Royce. I would rock a, whatever.
Gold sucks.
Gold sucks. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I hate gold. I'll never trade it again.
You see that car, Rimac, that's getting like merged now with Bugatti? You see that? It's the fastest electric car in the world.
Oh, the owl?
Rimac. No, it's building. The guy made like a few years ago, they made only 8 of them, and they were selling them like the electric hypercars, whatever, for 1 million per car. It's
pretty cheap.
It's insane.
It's one GJ trade.
But now they had like investors from BMW, Bugatti, whatever. This guy went to the high school with my brother, like the owner of the company. They're building a campus for I think 4,000 or 5,000 people. And in the area we live in, Croatia, it's insane. Like, you'd never say that someone from there could actually achieve something like that. It's insane. I sent you the link. Like, the car is insane.
This car? Hershey. I mean, fucking Hershey, not Hershey. Carlitos, like I call you Kai Hershey.
Litos is trying to lick the oatmeal bowl. He knows that's no
he
bueno.
eats that.
He tries.
I mean, my friend's cat doesn't eat anything but fucking fish and tuna. And his cat
they
food.
feed him fish and tuna?
Yeah, like a little scoop sometimes as like a gift. That's what he likes, but he doesn't eat. Like I give him like chicken. I give him like chicken, beef, steak. He doesn't even bother. Like he smells it and he walks away. He's like, chat, man. Really appreciate you guys showing up today. Or even like these past couple of weeks, bro. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. Like our audience has grew. It's insane. We're almost at 7K, almost at 10K. No shout out, none, just constant grind for a year and a half. And definitely thankful for that we have an audience in the community, because trading would have been so boring without a chat, Never morning. Ganish, Omar, Base, Antonio, Kaha, Multi, Ricardo, Abdul, Skyla, Patrick, thanks for subbing, man. Appreciate you being here today. If you guys haven't done so, make sure you guys sub, leave a like. We have another potential positions here on gold above 18, 17 here. Did it?
15 minute.
You know what though? That 15 closed above the resistance now as well. So we wouldn't really have to use huge stops. Like the previous 15 is what, 27 pips?
If this wasn't the last 15 of the hourly, I'll answer 100%. Stops pretty kind of low. TP up here, 100%. But since it's the last 15 of the hourly, and I took one position already.
It's the last 15 of the 4 hours.
Yeah, of the 4 hour. I'm gonna be very hesitant with it. I'm not gonna answer.
But the setup is nice though.
Setup is definitely nice.
And it gave us a nice RR, nice stop loss.
Nice lower wick. Everything's perfect. Like here's Chop brother. Andre, you in?
Nah,
No? Damn, I thought you'd be in here.
I'm not in. Yeah, I was looking at 8 pips. Good place to move stop. There's just so much volume in here.
Oh shit, break even. There it is. It's all good, Andre.
Broke even.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
I got 7 pips and then broke even.
Yeah.
How much did you lose in commission?
Like, what is it? $7? Something like that.
It was worth
Yo,
it.
are you
I don't even look at commissions. I just do it.
are you on your funded account? Like, are you back on? You started that again, or what's up with that?
Yeah, I got the copy trader on it.
Nice.
I'm up 6 or 7, a little over 6%. So I'll be
already.
Past. Yeah.
Damn. So you made that last time, and then they
80 pip runner today.
they closed your account, and then today, boom, nice, good stuff, bro. Yo, I'm actually really proud of you for that runner, by the way. Like, for not closing anything, and you know,
I don't think people understand. It's like
it's a different type of skill.
It's been what? How long have I been on the streams? 5 months. 4 months. I've been watching you take them for 4 straight months, and I've yet to accomplish it until today.
It feels good, right? It feels like you broke a barrier.
It's a barrier. It's like a mental barrier. It's not even like your analysis, because your analysis is always there. It's just always your mind.
Well, I think it's analysis as well.
Well, like my thing is I always have the 80 pip target, but I've never got the 80 pip trade for some reason, right?
Yeah.
So I think it was because I just seen you do it so many times. The way I thought about it in my head, I was like, I'm up 30 pips. I already closed half. You know what? Like, what would Don do? That's literally what I asked myself. What would Don do? I know he wouldn't even flinch. So then I was like, you know what? I'll hold.
By the way, I would still be in the position. Like, I mean, cause you don't hit break even yet, right? So you'll still be in right now, I think. If you
I had stop loss 30 pips in profit, and it didn't even get there. It still would be on right now.
You see, you still have an issue.
Yeah. But I will say my analysis, my target was 18-17 no matter what. So it hit the top of my little blue box.
Started raining all of a sudden. It's alright. Chat, if you hasn't get any positions today, don't worry. Do not worry, because
We did.
you have tons of on today, and obviously, like, if your training day is over, then you have tomorrow. Obviously, tomorrow is a Friday though. But do you have like NFP tomorrow or something? No, we don't, right? Nothing. Unemployment change, unemployment rate. You have GDP speech at 6 a.m.
Ooh, that's a good time to have it.
You have OPEC meetings.
Start the stream early. Come on. 6 a.m. stream.
No, thank you. I'm not gonna. I can't, bro. Once I have a plan, like I can't adjust it like that. It's like 6:30. It can't be 6.
He said no, sir.
No, sir. GG coming back up. Why? Are you in a sell or something? Did you get an impulse entry? Or did you get in and you didn't move stop break even? Josh Kid, I'm playing. Yeah, I mean, I think the 1 hour is gonna close here in about 10 minutes here, and the 4 hours gonna close bearish, obviously. So I'll say as long as the 4 hour closes bearish, I want to say below this support. If you're going to 4 hour time frame, below this support here, you should be good for sales on the next 4 hour candle. But if you close above, then you might be a bit chalked coming down. You want to close below here, because then you continue down towards the 153 to 3 mark. You have 10 minutes left, so let's see how we close in the 4 hour there. Let's see. My levels are a bit chalk right now at GJ, but it's all goody. I'm gonna move the support down a little bit towards that area now. Let's see what happens. Can you tell me about the pattern on gold in a 1 hour engulf? Don't know what that is. I know what that is. I don't follow that anymore. At least it's not like something that I look for. I don't look for patterns, right? I don't look for RNG patterns. No random patterns.
RNG.
Like the 1 hour on gold here, for me at least, you might call it engulfing. I believe what happened here was price came down, closed bearish there, and this next candle came down and break the lows. But it was very important to understand that although we closed bearish, we still respected the support. So high chance we saw it continue up. Price obviously flipped there, respected that support. We're closing in about 9 minutes here, and if we close above here in about 9 minutes, now look for buys on the next 1 hour candle going up, right? Because we're gonna close above the range, and we should be able to push up to fill the resistance at 1824. If we close below, we're gonna be respecting that resistance. Simple. So there's no patterns. It's simply just what do I see, not what I think. Don, do you like the ice cream truck pattern? Yeah, man, it's lovely. You have like here. You have
Ice cream truck pattern. The Kamehameha pattern. Batman signals.
Batman things are life, man. PTSD, man. PTSD for real. Who here has stuff from PTSD, chat? If you've been through these things here, like me, you know how I feel. Fibs. This is what gives me PTSD. My eye, which is my eyes. You know?
Can we get an order block in there or something?
Oh. Yeah, these things right here is, and these things here, chat. I've proved again. Like I've done all these things in the past, probably. It's just like once you understand like the concept or like this concept of trading, this price action, and you understand like the reasons to everything that we do, you just can't go back. It's like it's just so hard to go back. You can't unsee these things now anymore. Banks trade the hourly time frame. I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, if it makes you money, it doesn't matter what they use exactly, right? It doesn't matter. Like I don't like. I'm not saying those things don't work. I'm pretty confident that they work to some extent, at least for me, what I've been through, and when I was trading that way of trading, it just wasn't for me. It just didn't make sense to me. There was too much guessing and emotional thinking and ego behind it for me to continue on with that.
I think there's no evidence.
There's also no evidence.
Yeah, bro, we go based off evidence. We get to see exactly what we want to do. We don't have to guess. It's like we see that we broke the 4-hour lows. We broke the 4-hour lows.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that that's a bank trap, that the bank that has $10 billion is trying to take your money. Like, what?
Fuck, man. PTSD. Andre, you're lucky. Like I say it all the time. Like Andre, he came to trading, didn't have to go through that stuff. He saved a shit ton of time.
Yo, look what Jeffrey just said.
I've got a minute from first year that trading. Oh brother. No, but chat, like we're not here to shit on like our styles of trading. It's just I'm speaking off personal experience, and everything I do is off of personal experience. I'm never going off of someone else, how someone else feels, or what someone else sees. Like it's just off of personal experience. And I know a lot of you guys can relate too. That's why a lot of you guys who are price action traders now could relate. Yeah, a lot of courses are absolutely expensive and teach you a 6.8 fib retracement. Yeah, I don't know. What was it? The rainbow zone, the orange zone, you know. Do you just trade GJ and gold? Why? Yeah, so I used to trade a lot of pairs. I used to trade a shit ton of pairs, like almost every pair in the book of pairs. I then cut down to gold GJ US30, and then like 2 years ago I cut off US30, or a year and a half ago I cut off US30, based off the fact that my broker, you know, didn't really offer it, or when they offered it, it was a different like lot size, contract size, so I didn't like it, so I just stopped trading it. And then I cut down to GJ and gold beginning of last year when the whole COVID thing happened and how the markets were so volatile. I stopped trading gold because spreads got way too big. Who remembers that? When spreads were like 100 pips on gold, literally 100 to 40 pips on gold. I stopped trading it, and I only trade GJ. But then starting this year again, I put gold back on my list, and now it's all I trade. I feel like the more pairs you focus on, the more distracted you're gonna get, and the more you feel like the urge you're gonna take a trade, because you're gonna see tons of opportunities in a day. Like you're gonna look at gold and you look at GJ, but then all of a sudden you see GU move, UJ move, and you might take a position there, and it causes you to overtrade. So by cutting down to 2 pairs or 1 pair, it just automatically puts you in a better peace of mind that you don't have to look at all these pairs, and you'll cut down the chances of you overtrading automatically just by looking at 1 or 2 pairs. So at the end of the day, do what works for you. You know, if you like looking at 6 pairs and you feel like that's the best opportunity for you to catch positions, then by all means go ahead and do it. If you're asking me though, off personal experience, not the wave for me. No, not the wave. And like when you have a plan, chat, like make sure you guys stick to it. Like if you're looking to trade 2 pairs only, make sure you only trade 2 pairs. And like days where you're down bad, like we've seen it happen on stream too. We spent like 2-3 hours, you know, looking at pairs, gold and GJ, and didn't make a move. UJ here move 1,000 pips or whatever, move 1,000 pips. We didn't bite. At the end of the day, you know, like long term, like what's the probability of you, or what's the chances of you taking those round positions versus you sticking to your plan, taking your own positions that you would normally take. I know it's a personal question, but how long did it take you to recover your initial losses? What are you net in profit? Yeah, so I'm definitely in profit now, but like when I first started trading, I didn't lose like maybe like 10, 15, 20k, because like I blew like 20 accounts plus, right? But all those accounts were just like small, like, you know, 500, 1,000. It was never like a 25 loaded account. Like I never had equity to pop it low a 25k account. So like that stuff just added up. But yeah, like I'll say like, yeah, 10k, I definitely, 15k, 20k, I'm definitely made that back at this point. I've been full time since like October 2020 or 2019. October 2019 is when I quit my job. So I've been full time trading ever since. And then we started live streams. When did we start live streams? 2020 April. It's been a year plus now, a year and a couple months, a year and some change. And I feel like my trading style has evolved a shit ton since last year. Like last year, I still had the same strategy. Everything's still the same, you know, like simple support resistance, ranges. But this year, I'll actually give you a list of all the things that we've worked on this year and improved on. It's a shit ton of stuff. So things we worked on this year. So first thing is what? Fake outs. We learned how to avoid fake outs this year. 2, different types of no top bottom wicks. Who else is there? Who else is there, Andre? There's something else I know for a fact. Oh, range 1, range 2. So these are things that we've added onto our trading plan that has helped us a shit ton. Like yes, this year I've taken less trades than last year, but they've been a lot more consistent and like long term more profitable. Like last year I took more trades. Sorry, what?
My bad. I was just gonna say setups over entries. I feel like we really locked in setups this year. Like this was like, what's the difference between a setup and an entry, and formulating new setups that maybe we didn't look at in the past.
Oh, I forgot one thing. Difference between setups versus entries, and also what else? This 100% important. No impulse entries. 2021. That was probably the number 1 key thing. Last year I took up a lot of impulse entries, and I had to step back, think about what the fuck impulse entries were. It's emotional positions. I don't know what to say. It's just emotional positions that long term for me at least was not making sense. You know, just didn't make sense.
4 hour on GJ close below. Clean traffic.
Yep. No, did it? Oh yeah, it
On
did.
the
You're
4
right.
hour.
You're right. Yep, it did. It did. Yeah, perfect. So let me go delete this. I'll get back to it soon. Yeah. So chat. The 4 hour has, I mentioned earlier, the 4 hour, as long as the 4 hour on GJ closes below 151.029, which I think we did. Yep. We should come down to fill that wick and fill the next range. Now you have clean traffic on the 4 hour time frame from here until here. Obviously, you can't take a sell off the 4 hour candle. Stops are like fucking massive. Stops are 85 pips for a TP of 60 pip ranges. But what you can do is you can drop down to a smaller time frame and understand the ranges on the smaller time frame. So let's drop down to a 30-minute time frame like we were on. So these are the ranges you have here. So I want to say this is a support that we are closing at. On a 30-minute time frame, I believe once you get a closure below 150.897, you should be able to come down towards the 150.513, which is that 4 hour support we have. But it's looking like 8:30 or 9:30, sorry, for price to come down like this to fill that range. So let's wait for that closure.
What the hell happened to gold?
What happened to gold? I didn't check yet.
What the fuck?
Doji 4 hour, 1 hour closed bearish. Everything closed bearish pretty much.
Gold close on the 4 hour time frame. Doji still going off the previous candle, I guess. I mean, I'm still bullish here.
No bottom wick on the 4 hour. I think
Yeah,
it's
no
chalk
bottom
for me.
wick. You definitely have on a 4 hour candle. Yeah.
What's up, GJ?
Yeah, what's up, GJ? What's up, GJ?
What's up, GJ? Talk to me nice, GJ.
You get a 30-minute closure below Don, that 150.900 level. I'm with you on sells. I think that looks good.
Yep, that'll be a perfect. But 9:30, bro. What time's your next client?
9:30. I got my first client at 10:30, and I got to leave no later than 10:10.
Oh, we got time.
What I may do is wait for this first 15. If this 15 closes below that 150.900 level, I actually may
Fake out.
anticipate the fake out sells back in the range. But
5 minutes. Clean. Look at the 5. Oh, wow. 5. Yeah, I'll be clean.
The 5 minute.
No, yeah, 15 back in the range will definitely be clean. Yep. I'll also be a 5 minute closure back in the range as well. Yeah. We'll have a topic by then, right?
I still have not taken a position yet today, so.
Yeah. Thanks for answering. I have negative 10,000 almost, and I count to be net positive soon. It all goes back to sample sizing your trades. Look at the trades that you've taken this year. What have you done in all of the trades? You can't just say when you take a loss, well, I took a loss, next I'll never take that trade again. Like, that's emotional thinking. That won't get you anywhere. You have to ask yourself, like, what exactly happened in that trade and how can I replicate that trade again in the future? So it comes down to that. That's how you, like, obviously get better as a trader, right? Are you a scalper? I don't want to call myself a scalper or a swing trader. I just want to call myself a day trader, just because I don't know. Some days I have runners, right? Some days I have runners. Some days I have like short, like 10 pip positions. It's just all above, I guess.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think you're a little bit different. Got a little bit of everything.
I feel like the rules that a lot of traders follow, like, we kind of break those rules. So, traders say hold your positions, like never close too early. Like, what the fuck does these things mean? It's all like emotional. It's so like subjective. It doesn't make sense. So, like,
I think these rules is what contains them. It's what it boxes a lot of people in. And I know someone earlier asked, like, oh, I'm taking clean trades, all this stuff, and I'm still break even. Like, what makes you profitable? And I think it's like being flexible and like taking every trade as it is and not like following all these arbitrary rules they just make up on the spot.
It's
Yeah,
Monday,
like,
it's Friday,
yes.
don't trade, it's so like
It's the first day of the month.
it's like
I think this, I feel this, like, just fucking take each trade as it is and do it. You know what I mean?
no, honestly, chat, I can't stress this enough. Do not think emotionally. Every time you take a position or every time you see something in the markets, ask yourself, is this emotional thinking? Ask yourself, right? The 4-hour close there for me. I'm saying I believe this price will come down to fill the wick. Is that emotional thinking? No. Why? Because the 4-hour has never closed below the support before. So now that we're actually closing below, it indicates that we're breaking support to continue down towards the next level of support, which is down here. Like you see I have a backup behind it. I'm not just saying I think price will drop here because I want in my head to make whatever $10K on the trade. You know, like I'm not, like that's not my intentions. There's no emotional thinking behind it whatsoever.
Like I'm preaching to the choir sound because you're just preaching.
Preach.
I mean, people ask like how to become profit consistent. Like that's the number one thing I can tell you. Like if your strategy contains emotions, it's probably not the right strategy for you.
Just and people like will be like, I hate when people are like, oh, like I'm down for the week, like I'm just gonna close and like make it up, or like I'm up for the week, I'm only gonna risk profit. And like I don't think those things are like they don't make sense to me when it comes to like I feel like it's all emotional, like you said, you know. Emotional. Like I just want to like make an example. Like I was down like 1.5% this week, and it's Thursday, and like I could have easily been like, oh, I'll just close and be break even, but now I'm up 6. So like each trade should be its own independent thought. You know what I mean?
Every day is a new day, and you shouldn't base your like performance off your like off like the last day. Like it's a new day today.
Yes, exactly.
Like guys, remember day.
Remember that.
Sorry, go on. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I remember that because we're all human at the end of the day too. So even though Marcos just preached what I believe as well, I'm like agreeing with Marcos, but I know for a fact there will be some point in the future where something's gonna happen and he'll be like, I'm up for the day.
Exactly.
I need to take this trade. It's just like, so you have to remind yourself.
You gotta have your friends too. Like you gotta have friends that hold you accountable. You don't want yes man friends. We talk about this all the time, right, Don?
I think so. Yeah.
You don't want yes man friends that are just gonna yes you. You want people that are gonna like hold you accountable, especially to like things you're saying. For sure. Someone said time for a group hug.
For real.
This is the intervention, the therapy music.
Bring it in.
Bring it in, fellas. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just kind of like it's for us. It's obviously like easier because like we've been through these things and we know how it feels. Like we all have PTSD in a Zoom call here from like our old strategy. The majority of us do, and I don't know. We're able to see these things now, and it's hard for a new trader because like they're still trying things out, and like I want them to like do whatever is comfortable for them, what works for them. But honestly, if you're asking me, if your strategy is emotions, it's not the right look for you. And I'm so happy I'm an overthinker, because if I wasn't an overthinker, these things have never came up for me. Every time I think about something, I think deep into it, like super deep into it. Like how many times have you guys heard a mentor guru say like, you don't want to have emotions in trading, but then you look at their trades and half their shit is emotions. Like they'll say, don't trade with emotions, and they'll have like random stop losses or sometimes even no stop losses, and just half the trade is just off of impulse emotional positions. If you take a trade and another setup appears, would you take it? If not, it will mean that your previous trade affected your current setup. Is that bad? So like when I take a loss, like with me nowadays, if I were to take a loss today, for example, like we get a closure below support here, and I enter a sell because the price closes below support to continue down. The next count comes up, breaks the high. I wouldn't consider this a bad loss. I'll consider it a good loss because this is a trade that I've taken before in the past, and I know the win rate of this trade. Again, sample sizing, right? Because you can't just say after every loss, oh, that was a bad trade, I should have done this instead. Because you know what you're gonna do next time? Next time, you're gonna think emotionally, and you're gonna try to do something that you have never tested out before in the past. And that's gonna fuck you up long term.
Or you're not gonna take the trade and get FOMO from watching the trade that you normally would take play out, and then try and make up for it and take some shitty trade. Take your same trades every day, right?
Yeah, and it also starts off with emotions. Like if you're entering that trade emotionally, you're automatically fucked up, because the next trade you take is gonna be emotions again. Win or loss outcome. It's gonna be emotions after emotions after emotional entries. This is not a good like routine to build at all. Hey chat, remember the day when I think it was last week actually. What was different between today's swing and trade compared to last week's losses trade, losing trades? Nothing. Nothing changed. Same strategy, same closures, you know. Everything that we waited for
last week, right?
Yeah, I said,
why are you selling at support? You know, you could have waited, but and now it played out and no one wants to say anything, right?
yeah, that's the thing. Like our traders will have an impact on you as well, because especially if you're new too, like you hear a lot of things from our traders saying not what to do and stuff, but it's very important that to stick to what you believe in and what you've seen. This week has been very nice. A lot of volume this week. Yeah, it's been a decent week this week. I have a good week. Yeah, definitely a good start to July so far. Decent, not the best start, but definitely decent.
How you look right now after last week?
Sorry.
How you looking right now after last week? I know last week was a little rough.
I mean blues. I mean,
Nice.
like, a little above blues, yeah, for July. What day is it? The 8th? Yeah, we have like a shit ton of days and a month left.
This current 15 closes below 150.90. Has a bottom wick. Next candle opens up with the top wick and then flips. May anticipate some sells here.
I think in June we lost like the first 3 or 4 days of June.
Oh fuck yeah. June's a good month.
We went on a
murdered it.
Yeah, went on a big streak.
Did you guys have a better month than June or April?
I think June
was shit for me.
June's better for you guys than April?
April.
I think April was a better month for me, but June made more profits, if that makes sense. You know?
You had that one trade.
Yeah, it's just that one trade off. So yeah. So
Oh, April had one loss.
yeah, April was my best month.
I forgot about that. That was crazy.
June had 7 losses. I had 7 losses in June.
I had 2.
June had FOMC though, so I think you're right. I think June was more profit, but April was better.
Yes.
Rate.
More
trades. Yep.
Yeah.
If your reason for not taking a trade was because you already took a trade previously, win or lose, does that mean that you're allowing previous trades to affect your current setup? Well, it depends on your plans at the end of the day, right? So let's say you have like a 2 trade plan like a day, only 2 trades in a day, and that's your last trade. Then I mean, you can definitely take another trade after. But like, you don't want to be going off the last. You don't want to say, oh, I took a loss this trade here. I don't want to take another loss, so I'm gonna be very cautious. Or like you want to take the same positions you would normally take, regardless, right? Until you fill these 2 trades for a day. Is that the answer you want? I'm kind of confused too. Do you think that there is a possibility that a Forex trader would be replaced by a bot, assuming that the bot also learned a price action strategy just for fun, bro? What do you mean? Like you get like a bot, automated bot that enters trades for you off of your strategy? I think yeah, but it'll be a bit more complex, like, especially with what we do here. It'd
be so hard.
It'll be a bit complex. It's not just like support and resistance. Like it has a lot to do with volume, different candles. Like it's hard for the strategy.
That bot would have to be god tier, like to read, to make. It would have to draw support and resistance while also like reading into the past and
no top wicks, no bottom wicks.
Yeah. Entering on the break of the low because volume or because no volume. Like there's just so many different things that goes into the strategy. It's like I don't think it's possible.
Also, like
today, for example, we had different levels, me and Don, right? So like, what level is the bot gonna take?
Yeah, and what kind of time frame? Is it gonna flip through every time frame?
Yeah. Sorry, Don. What were you gonna say?
No, yeah. Go on.
That was it.
Yeah, like even like a starter play, for example, like the bot will take every single starter play in the books of starter play, and it just wouldn't make sense sometimes, right? Like we have certain starter plays that we take, like the bot will take this one right here. I would not take that one.
Yeah, and how's the bot going to differentiate between red folders that we do trade and red folders that we wait? Like we'll trade FOMC, but we won't trade NFP until after the volume settles. Like I don't know, there's just a million things.
So you say now, a month later, you see the bot on the Lambo.
Yeah, I think there's bots that work for sure. I just don't think a bot would work with this strategy. I think this strategy is too intricate.
I don't think so. I think if bots work all around the clock and they're reliable, I think it would just, be easy to just buy one and have a bot, and everyone would do it. I don't think they're there yet. I don't think anyone's developed like a really profitable bot. people say they have, and then they lose.
GJ, did you was that good enough for you, Andre? No.
That little nipple wick. You know how I feel about nipple wicks.
I do know that.
Yo, Mark, good question. So you see how like you asked me like specifically the first minute? Like sometimes yes, sometimes no, because it has nothing to do with the first minute. It more so happens to do with how steep or is there a topic on that new candle high. Like let's say we get a closure below. Like sometimes we've seen where like we get a closure below, it's an ADM candle at 805. We're still like we're looking like this. We're bullish and we're obviously like, you know, we haven't flipped yet. So we can literally flip at 805, and then once it's 805, we'll come down at like 806 or something. So it has nothing to do with like a first minute. It more so has to do with, is there a wick down the first on a new candle high, or how steep it is before we flip bearish, or before we break the lows to continue down. And that's like that's the difference between a setup and an entry. Right there.
There's your top wick.
Yeah,
Speaking about top.
Not a bad top wick. I guess then the question now is, do you enter on the break of the low?
No, wait for a closure. Below.
Well, this 15-minute closure was really like what I was looking for.
Oh, are you looking for the onion play?
I think
come back
it's a good scenario for you, Andre. You have like a resistance here.
Yeah, on the 15, it's on.
Yeah, support here. Pressure come down to fill its range here. I'm just waiting for a 30-minute closure below. That's what I'm waiting for, but I definitely understand that trade.
On the 5, I think, was the onion all the way at the top over there of the wick. Surprised Marco's not in there.
I don't use the 5 on GJ. It's not reliable in my opinion.
I agree. I concur. Sir.
Ranges on gold are bigger, so the 5-minute makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
On gold is just 5 minutes are like 15-minute candles on GJ.
Correct. I don't even like the 15-minute on GJ sometimes.
How's this 4 and a 15 look here? Oh, it's right there. No, it's right resistance. Oh no, it didn't even close below there.
It's like right at
Yeah. How did I draw support? Off of 30 or 15? I forgot.
I think it was at 30.
I think it's 30. Yeah, it's right here. It's where it originally was.
I think I would like a 30 as well.
Yeah, right around 30-minute closure below here. If you get that closure, I will look to execute on sells. Oh yeah, I moved it down to the current 30. That's what I did earlier. Yeah.
Would you execute full risk?
Yeah, I mean stops are gonna be around 14 pips for a TP of like 34 pips. Yeah, I'll look for positions. Yeah, 14 pip stops. Our normal risk. Same trade we took earlier. Different setup. Well, same setup, different entry type. Would you consider yourselves? Wait, where are my mods today? I feel like the mods are gone today. Can we get a mod check?
Mod check.
If you're a mod, type W in the chat.
Taking attendance?
I feel like the mods are gone today.
Taking it.
The chat doesn't feel right with the mods there, you know? Like, I need more wrenches. Okay. You're not a mod, UK Pips. You guys aren't mods. The fame.
There's 6 of us. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
4,
3,
5, 6,
4, 5,
7.
6, 7. Okay. Where's LaFame? Tara Hemston. Bello. Yeah. Like I need. Like the vibes are just there when the mods are here. The vibes are just Circle FX. Where are the mods?
Carla timed him out.
You know, chat. Charts for stream. If you guys haven't done so yet, make sure you guys join the Discord server. W. Mikey man, hourly candle close below my day zone pink. Next sell after the next candle goes up and next one comes down to break the lows. Nice. That's a good sell. That's a very good sell. My question is, what made you not take an entry on the opening of the next candle and you got an entry here? So this looks more like an impulse entry as prices is coming down already.
Here's the wrench.
Saw that in Wickstein.
The fame, there it is. Where's Skyline? Yeah, where is Skyline, eh?
I haven't seen him in a minute.
Time for a replacement? What? It's been a month plus. Who's been active here in the chat? Who's been like active that you guys see? I think
We need to knight someone.
we
Brody's
definitely
been
do.
around.
Brody's been
Brody.
around.
Jack
Who else?
Fung. He's been.
I feel like there's
XRP.
a lot of new
Franco
people
X-
here.
Franco XRP is a returning person.
He's a Discord mod.
Does he just? It has. I think you got to upgrade a Discord mod. Not you don't want to, because I feel like that's like a step, right? Like a
There's
stepping
levels to
stone.
this.
Yeah, you got to upgrade someone from the Discord.
I also feel like some Discord mods aren't even Discord mods. They're not top 10 on the rankings. Like let's go to rank real quick. Let's check out the ranking system on our stuff. Like this is how you can tell.
Exposing some people.
It's 4K.
Expose him. I'm gonna be exposed.
I don't even know if I'm top 10 anymore. People are just so active.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Let's go.
too, it's
Let's
tough.
see our Discord server.
I'm
No
not-
users to show. Oh no.
Oof.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, it's exclamation point levels. You're using the wrong one. I got it for you. There it is. Silly rabbit.
Silly goose. So Donvo, definitely number one. 1.2k messages. I don't even think I messaged that much. Experience 20. Yeah, you guys not cashing out to me. Okay, Mr. JXTR. I think he should be a mod. I really think
shut up.
he's a Discord
Yeah,
mod. He should
five.
definitely be a YouTube mod.
Is he in the chat though?
Oh yeah, Franco is here. Yep. Chalk.
Doesn't Mr. J from London, so he can't watch the stream?
Andre, you're
I'm
actually not bad. You're actually 14.
14.
That's not bad. I thought you were a lot lower. That's not bad.
Yo, I'm not top 5 no more.
What are you?
6.
Oh yeah, you're
Someone-
lacking.
Someone just knocked me
There's
out of
Franco,
the top
look.
5.
You got Franco in the YouTube and top 10. Is he a Discord mod?
He's a Discord mod. Yeah.
Franco does a lot of work on the late New York session.
I put
think
my
he,
vote for Franco.
Yo, where's Rob at though? Rob. Sheesh. How much for a blue name? It's there's no cost. You can't
How
pay. You earn it. You can't pay. You earn the spot.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Yes.
I'm here so long. Yeah, Jeffrey's been here for a while. Jeffrey's just that guy that catches every move.
He said, "Don't make me a YouTube mod. Too much responsibility." Okay, Franco. El Franco for sure.
Honestly, not that hard. What am I doing today? Three songs, 3,000, my good sir. 9k. Chat, what are we doing here? We have 7 minutes left. If we don't close below here in about 7 minutes here, my day is completed and I'm gonna call that a session. One trade today on AGGRO day, which is perfectly fine. But it all depends on how we close here.
It's gold 4 hours about to make a bottom wick. It's a good sign.
Mary.
I
You
guess
just call
like
Mary Jane.
Yeah, Mary comes through.
I guess yeah. I guess like it's all temporary too, right? Like
Yeah, exactly. It's not gonna last forever, and that comes with the good too. Like just because you're on a high doesn't mean that high is gonna last forever, right? Like you'll come down, test the lows again, and then come back to test the highs eventually. So like even if you're in like a bad spot, it doesn't last forever. If you're in a good spot, it doesn't last forever.
true fact.
Truth.
Nice. Yeah. Well, shambles, be humble, take some time for yourself. What about me?
Yeah, what
I
do
think-
you try and do when you're feeling down?
Like
down
I don't know. Like this I tweeted a tweet like a couple like days ago, and I'm not sure, but it makes so much sense to me. I tweeted, best feeling is when you take a look back at a day where you didn't feel like doing anything because you were down bad and actually got shit done. So like days where you're down bad, like yes, the day when you do those things you'll feel like shit, but when a day comes where you feel good again, you're gonna look back and be like, wow, on that day when I was down bad, I was still able to get shit done. You know, it's just I don't know, for me at least, like that I love that feeling because like I got through like days where it was like super tough and hard for me.
I like that. Makes sense.
I don't know if it makes sense, but like for me, it makes a lot of sense. It just hits differently. Yeah. Remember your why? Gasoline to the fire. His name's not Andrea. It is Andre.
Nah, he corrected it.
Oh, Andre. How come you don't upload streams no more? I do. That's why you what?
I said that yesterday in the hustle chat. We were talking about like the whole tying the shoe thing. Sometimes you gotta just like want it so bad that it's like it's necessary. Making it, quote unquote, is the same thing as air. You can't live without it.
Mm-hmm.
I think my day's done.
Speaking about down bad,
Yeah.
never heard about the way down bad. Yes, chat. So every term that I get is usually from Warzone. Down bad, I got that from watching Dios Biffles of Warzone, and like that whole swag, nuke squad thing. Right, that's where I got it from. AGGRO Day, I got that from Warzone as well. AGGRO games, you push teams. So all these terms here came from like something that I've heard somewhere else. But yeah, down bad chat. This 30-minute candle on GJ closed bullish at 158.99, respecting that support. The next thing you have coming up here is a potential onion play. That's the next possible scenario you have here. So for that to happen, you need a 30-minute closure like this or a 15-minute closure at resistance, and then you look for sells coming down to retest the lows. And I believe Andre did say that he's chalk for a day, but this is something I feel like he's on wait for because this is very clean, especially the no top 30-minute top wick. So I want to wait, but I mean, what are you guys doing? Are you guys hopping off or what's up?
Yeah, I'm about to actually peace out.
Well, I guess day's done.
Get a little fake out to the top on the 15, and then come right back on the next 15, which would be a 30 fake out.
Yeah.
I mean, which would be a 30 onion and a 15 fake out. That would be really nice.
Makes sense.
It's gonna be in there. I think it's gonna be in that 30-minute candle, 30-minute or 15-minute candle here, minimum.
30 minutes. Yeah, but he's got no clients till 10:30.
I think I need like sometimes it just happens. Like sometimes you just need to I just need to hop off the charts right now. I was at AGGRO Day. I took no positions.
He's hopping a core call, take a trade.
I watched Marcos catch 80 pips. I watched Don catch pips. Everyone around me caught pips. I didn't catch shit. Sometimes it's okay to just be like, yo, I'm done trading for the day. You don't have to take a trade every day. You don't have to make something work. Today is one of those days for me.
I was just about to say today's not one of those days.
I mean, for someone else, it isn't. You know what I mean? Like Wix 9 is probably going to catch the fake out back in the range. That's fine. But I'm about to hop off. Peace and love.
Peace and love, man. Peace and love,
yeah, everybody.
Peace and love.
Peace.
I don't know, Chad. What I do, Chad? Did I stay? I hop off. Like,
Should I stay or should I go?
I don't know what to do.
That's an old
I got
song.
to do
You got a
like
half hour.
my chest day today. Today, I honestly, man,
That's the easiest
Someone
thing.
said stay for the boys.
we have 300 people watching right now. Wow, that's a lot of people. We have 400 later.
Just day on stream.
We had 400. I think we had 350 to 380 on average today. Not bad of a stream. Say, bro, good move's about to happen. Thing is, like, I don't know. It's getting to a point where I honestly just want to call that day trading wise. If I'm staying just to chat. Maybe break down some positions that I may be looking for, but other than that, I'm not like really. I feel like my day is completely like I took a trade today. I closed half at 12 pips, break even. I'm very happy about that trade. Like it wasn't like something crazy. I didn't make like, you know, like like a lot, like, you know, like 2-3% or anything. But it was definitely a successful day due to the fact that we waited all morning for that setup and we got it. And we didn't take any losses today. We avoid a bunch of fake outs too. Like we avoid a bunch of ranges. Like everything was just perfectly done today.
And realistically speaking, you made a weekly salary over for a regular person one day. Why wouldn't you be happy? It was just one trade.
But not a weekly salary. But yeah, I made a decent amount today. Yeah, pretty happy about it. Had a decent week. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Like for me, it's like even like if you make $100, like $100, like $150 for the day. Like how many people will make that in one day? You know. Like, today, like people are working $10-15 an hour.
Like yeah, you definitely like are like grateful to be in a position where you're able to make like people's like, you know, what people would dream of. But it's gonna get to a point like later in you know, in your guys' careers, if not, you know, there yet, but it's gonna get to a point where like you want to like evolve and you have like expectations and goals for yourself. So like I don't really compare myself to like anyone higher than me or anyone lower than me. I just kinda I'm in like my own lane, you know, like I don't know. That's me though. Like I'm not really comparing myself to people who make less than me or people who make more than me. Yeah, I see it happen. I see people who struggle to find, you know, whatever in a day. I see people who make like 100K in a day, like, every day. But at the end of the day, I'm just focused on doing what like.
It's just
follow
tough
my
not
plan.
to be like, I don't understand when people aren't satisfied with a win. Like, you know, dog, you just added some either value or money to your pocket. You got to be satisfied. You can't be greedy, you know.
Yeah, but what is greedy though? Like what is greedy to you? You know, comes down to that. If you compare yourself to like the average, then
I would say is being unhappy with what you're able to get.
What if
Like
happiness?
If you're maxing out your potential and you're not happy, like you're just being greedy.
How about if every day you're happy as long as you follow your plan every day, and it doesn't matter how much that makes you or how much, you know, like I feel like I'm happy. Like I'm happy with the fact that I'm just, you know, doing the same shit every day. I have a plan set for myself, but like, I'm not expecting more. I'm not expecting less. I'm kind of just doing what I'm doing right now. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you're content. It's it's priceless to be content. Yeah. To be happy.
Gratitude is true happiness.
Sound like Gary V.
Fuck, bro. What is this? Gary V talk? Nah, yeah, gratitude. What's Gary V's favorite word?
Fucking gratitude.
Gratitude, right?
Or empathy.
No,
Empathy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Empathy. Yeah. What is that?
I love to lose.
Love getting the shit kicked out of me. I love being a big fat loser.
You know that video of him, that guy mocking him?
Yeah, I've seen like a million of them.
I want to show you guys this earlier, but where is it?
Sequential gearboxes. What?
Trying to show you guys this video earlier. This one, I was talking about this one earlier. The no free promo one. You guys seen this? Not sponsored by Gatorade. Took down the bottle. That's me. That's how no free promo came along. Like, there's no free promo. I'm not sponsored by any of these.
I love Kawhi.
What up, Reza?
What do you guys think of gold making that bottom wick right now on the H4? Would you still be looking for a closure above, right? Because the 30 and stuff are kind of messy.
I think we're still closing above. Like, I think as long as like we respect the price, because since this one closed doji, I'm kind of looking at it as a candle because it's kind of opened up and closed right here. Therefore, you can't just block it out. So I'm looking to see as long as you come down to respect the previous candle low, which is now, since we block out that candle, it's going to be this candle low at 1796. We should be able to continue up bullish. Obviously, like, you're not going to enter position on the forward time frame, right? But if you were to flip bullish in a forward candle after giving us a bottom wick now, I'll look for positions on the 30-minute time frame above 1817, or if we break back into the range here at 1813, because we definitely have a shit ton of volume still, obviously, in gold here with the NYSE open here. So perhaps if you get something like this, maybe a support form right here at this minor support, we get a 15 30-minute closure like this, and we break back into the range. The moment we break back into the range, you can look for bias going up to fill the range, and then potentially continue up to break those highs towards the resistance. So positions will be taken somewhere like in this area or two above here, but this range I'm gonna stay out. This is a no trade range for me. This one, this is a trading range, and this is a trading range for buys.
Nice.
All right, thank you. And what are you thinking on GJ? You're looking for an onion?
GJ, I think you need a 30-minute closure. Yeah, you need a 30-minute closure below 150.899. So this 15 looks like it wants to flip bearish here after it came up. Didn't close above that resistance yet. We have 5 minutes left. If you close bearish, you can use a previous candle highs, which is like 19 pips for a TP of 52 pips here. Wow, that's a 52 bit range. Holy shit. GJ, that's crazy. Yeah. Or maybe even a 30-minute starter play coming down for a fake out, or a 15 starter play. But yeah, you definitely have a lot of scenarios here that can play out.
I feel it coming.
Oh, look at GJ. Look at gold rejecting that support. Wow. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Those are good breakdowns. How much do you expect per week? I don't expect anything per week. That's the thing. Like, as long as I'm following my plan every day, that's all that matters to me. I don't have a set goal of pips, profits that I'm making a day, week, month, year, nothing. Like, remember the day when I made 44K in a day? The next day I came back, I made $1,000 and I was happy with $1,000 because I followed the same plan I did to make that 44K day. Like, it was nothing was different. I started from the fact that we had bigger ranges. Because like every day is different. You're gonna have 500 pip ranges day every day. Like, gold might move 1,000 pips today, but tomorrow might move 10 pips. Who fucking knows? So it comes down to just following your plan and not thinking emotionally about how much should you make this week or how much should you make. Because then you're gonna force yourself to make a certain amount, and forcing doesn't end good. You put ketchup in your antifreeze for extra flavor? Sometimes. I don't know what that means. Where would you levels to range 2 cells? I'm not even thinking about cells today just because we're so bullish today, but if I were looking for cells, I mean, I'm guessing range, I want to say below here, this area, below 1806 would be cells, coming down for this area here. I'll be the cells. This piece right here, 85 hit range. Marcos, what are you looking for? You look down bad, bro.
I'm tagging. I like GJ potential onion.
Yes.
Probably done with gold right now, to be honest. I think it's gonna be a late move if it is a move, and it's gonna be too big of stops if we get it too. So I'm just gonna locked in on GJ.
would your advice on daily levels outlook on XU, please? We break down so we do 2 breakdowns every day. We do the first breakdown during the Asian session. I think yesterday I sent it in the free group, did I? Or was that the day before? I think yesterday I sent it in the free group. So we give a breakdown during the Asian session before it starts every day for a day outlook. And then we also give one at the beginning of the streams every day too. So, let's see. Did I give it for one yesterday? I don't think I did. No, it was in the paid group. But yeah. Rewatch the beginning of the stream where I broke down the day time frame on gold and what I was looking for today. I believe though today, as for tomorrow at least, as long as you close below, so you have a data support right here off the fact that we have never closed below here, looking left. So I believe a closure below here tomorrow would indicate that we might get an AGGRO day tomorrow as well, coming down towards the next level of support, which is down here or perhaps even here. Because look left, this is clean traffic, but we must close. We have 7 hours left. We must close below. Oh, this is GJ. Sorry, this is GJ AGGRO day, but we must close below 151.045 here tomorrow for us to come down the next day. Like this. All right, that's what you want. Moving on to the next pair.
I want to fill that today.
Doubt it. I think gold looks like we have tapped like this resistance here, a decent resistance. I believe you need a closure above here for more buys. If once you get the closure, you should continue up here towards the 1870 mark, I want to say. So this range high likely should get filled once you close above to continue up to fill this area here. All right, so let's see what happens. We have about 7 hours left. We must close above. If we don't, then tomorrow might be just, I don't want to say it'll be a range day, but I'll definitely bullish tomorrow as well, with the fact that we are still bullish, but it won't be a clean day. It won't be like an AGGRO day or anything. It'll just be like we might be just in the range for the rest of the day. But yeah. What area would you look to buy, GJ? Nowhere. There's no buys for me. We're definitely bearish on weekly and daily. Like I tend to follow the weekly and bearish trend. There's just nowhere I can look for buys at, right? Should do more of these longer streams on. I mean, we have been recently. We've been doing like 9:15, 9:30 ish. But a lot of people hop off though.
You still got damn near 300 people on it.
I know. That's a lot of people, man. I'll never forget chat. Like I bring it up all the time, but when we had 8 viewers on the streams for fucking 3 months straight, 5 to 8 viewers. Let's go back to that. Where is it?
You gotta go to like March of last year, February of last year.
I'll show you guys like how like, oh also you guys haven't done so yet, make sure you guys subscribe, leave a like, man. We're almost at 7k, almost at 7k chat, 104 more, 160 more subscribers. Sort by oldest videos here. Like this is when we had like 8 viewers on streams, like around this time. April 22nd, like look at the chat. It was 20 minutes into the chat, 4 people talked. Like this is the whole chat log, and now just like oh, whose mic is that?
Could be
Is that Jimmy?
one time, could be a huge.
Whose mic is that? Is that right now?
Jimmy on, no, that's on this stream that you're playing.
No, it's paused right now. Or whose mic is that?
Move, man.
Oh.
And what does this kind of look like on a bigger time?
It was kind of dead, but like I try to make the most out of it, you know. I try to just engage and make convo of like random shit. But how long are you gonna stream? I mean, long term or like today? Today, I don't know. Today, I don't know. That 15-minute closeout resistance there goes back into the range, respecting that resistance. I believe high chances next time we'll look to continue down again. Like I don't think I'm looking for positions, but it's something that we definitely broke down. On the open like count, we came down around 8 pips. I would suggest you move stocks to break even here. This count here shouldn't have flipped bullish if it wants to drive down towards the support. Yeah. Your target is gonna be down here at 155.23 for runners though. In that situation.
30 closure here is better, but then at that point the 1 hour is closing bull while breaking the previous 1 hour high.
For me, it looks like this.
Fake out.
This resistance, it should reject off of it.
Yeah, it's chalked. This is chalked. Marcos, bro. When's that Twitch stream coming back? Well, what happened to loving the stream, man? What happened to loving the stream and not, you know?
I love streaming with you.
All right, man.
The best part is you.
But so like,
I only want to be with you.
so like, when's your stream returning?
I stream every morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern.
Shut up, bro. So are you done streaming?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
How many followers you got yesterday from that Twitch?
Like 1.
Really? Damn, that's down bad. Chat.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Down horrendous.
Time for upside down, Marcos.
Well, you are busy with a bunch of other shit, so it makes sense.
Just making content's a big fucking commitment. Big fucking commitment.
Yo,
People underestimate it.
Streaming is hard.
It is hard.
Especially when you start off and you have like not a lot of people watching you. It gets you get demotivated sometimes, or unmotivated to do stuff. It's definitely hard. Where's my music? Yo, type 2 FOMO. Yes, I haven't talked about type 2 FOMO in so long. When you stay out of a setup that you want to take because you consider it invalid, no top wick, whatever, the move plays out and you miss it, but long term is a low probability trade. Yes, that's happened a lot. Type 1 FOMO, type 2 FOMO. All right, chat. I don't know. What am I doing here? You know, I'm not looking for positions here. GJ, if you were getting, would hit break even here. What's an AGGRO day? A day where you have a lot of volume, which is today. You know what's crazy? I've seen other people use the term AGGRO now. I'm not gonna mention any names because, like, you know, I don't want any like, I just don't want to be in that. I don't want to, you know, have that toxic community. But I am gonna say that I did see a lot of people using AGGRO. And AGGRO was something that we invented here on the streams, and trading live, yeah.
Live on the fucking
and
stream.
hey, I'm actually very happy that people are starting to pick up on AGGRO days because now they're able to identify like days where we have a lot of ranges versus days where we have no ranges at all, and it's definitely something that can help a lot of our traders as well. But it's crazy to see that, wow, you know, something that we've started and now it's evolving, which is fine. You plan on traveling any soon? I wanted to travel in October to New York, but I don't know what's gonna happen. I think next year. You know what's gonna be crazy? When days when other people use the word start replay. When you hear that, that is wild shit. You are providing lots of value and not keep begging for likes and subs like others. So-called professional trader, which is pathetic. Bro, your channel is grow huge. Hey man, appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. This channel never got a shout out. Never, you know. It was just natural growth over the last year and a half. Natural growth. Fucking grind.
The Gary V approach.
Yeah. You know.
Chat. There's merch.
I think we're sold out.
Oh, you sold out? Sick.
Are we sold out, Don?
No, we didn't sold out yet.
No?
No.
Exclamation point merch.
Future Bella hoodies.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I could have taken like any other approach in trading. Like you know, this industry is so like people are so gullible too that you can easily take the approach where you just like take McLaren entries and then catch 1,000 pips and then, you know, like just have these miracle trades all the time and it looks better on Instagram, sure. But I think I took more of like what Marco said, the Gary V approach, where I just did my own thing and it was slow growth, but long term. Although sometimes people like this is what happens. People tune in. I noticed it too. People tune in at one point in my streaming career. They tune out because they feel like it's not as they don't make a lot of profits because they want quick gains, right? But then all of a sudden, they understand that those quick gains aren't good for them, and they come back to our streams. And it's like therapy for them again. And we've been here all along doing the same shit every day. And like, you know, just leveled up. So yeah, I could be like promote my course and my signals like non-stop every day, but I don't. Like I only promote like those things like maybe on weekends perhaps, right? Just because like people have questions all the time on it. Like we do have a course, controlfx.com, but again, a lot of shit's free.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, how much is your signal chat? Is it under products as well?
Pardon?
How much is your signal chat?
It is I think 125 for a month and then 250 for 3 months. It used to be lifetime of like 250 for like lifetime, but I changed that lifetime thing because yo, what the fuck does lifetime mean, chat? Like I don't want to be doing signals till the day I die. You know, like I don't want to be like 70 years old and doing signals, you know? Like what does lifetime mean? So
I got grandfathered in. I'm gonna be hitting Don up at like 65 at the nursing home. Yo, Don, remember that membership?
Where's my fucking signals?
Where are the fucking signals?
Yeah, I said a question for Marcos.
What up, Papa?
First of all, hearing that you were down 1% and then you like came back 6 was actually very motivating because right now I'm down 1%. I'm like, okay, Marcos was down 1%. It's okay. It's okay.
I think that it's good. Just the last, like I feel like there's like a fine line between like turning it around naturally because there's a traded, or like turning it around because you're like trying to grind out like 6%. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like that same thing.
No revenge trade.
But then I closed it super early just to get to my break even. Like that happened to me like 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's the last thing you gotta do.
Yeah, because you want those big ones to run, right? And
what was your question?
It would have ran. I was gonna ask you, what trade did you catch? Did you catch it on stream? Because I missed the first 30 minutes.
I don't think you pull it up yet, Don. Right? Or you did for like a few seconds.
So Marcos caught a trade.
It's funny. I never showed Don the trade, and on the first 5 minutes of stream, he goes, "You caught this, right?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I just know. Yeah. Oh yeah, you would hit break even out. So it was like right here, right? I guess support drawn right around like I guess like somewhere here.
Yeah, it was like a 4-hour support. 15-minute
right
had a huge. It was rejecting off of there. The 5-minute closed bullish, which is like the onion, and then I closed half at 10, and I held half for my 4-hour target, which was 18.17. So at that time, the 4-hour had no top wick. So like I anticipated the 4-hour to flip, and it was only like 6 a.m. So there's 3 hours
like
left.
70 pips. How much did you close?
I closed 80 pips, I believe.
Savage.
Yeah, that's a nice trade scenario.
It's a Don trade that I'm trying to I've been trying to figure out how to do it for like months.
Are you still doing the test?
What?
Are you still doing the prop trade?
Yeah, I have it like hooked up to a copy trader, so it's just like kind of just running in the background.
Hey, good luck.
Thanks.
Don, do you ever get stressed if you put out others in signal? I used to, like before when I first started, but like not anymore, just because I've understood that long term, it's super consistent long term. Like also like, cause it's like basically the same shit that I do, like the same trades I take basically, right? Or majority of them, I guess. But no, I don't really get affected by losses, because same shit I say with my losses that I do take in my actual account. It's like long term, these are high probably winning trades, so I'll call the same signal as I would next time I see it, same opportunity again. There's no emotions in between. But yeah, the only thing that I kind of don't like though, or like it's kind of hard, is just keeping up, like, because sometimes I gotta break down the trade on stream, call the signal, take the trade on my own, and especially when you're typing very quick, it gets a bit like hard, and sometimes I forget to do certain things. But that's why like the sim people, like they know we've been doing it for so long, they know every time we get 10 pips we close half at 10 pips. They know, like sometimes I'll remind them, I'll say close half here at 10 pips, they run into a break even, but like usually they'll know to do so. But yeah, it's definitely not the easiest job in the world. For me, strict risk management is a must. Lose little, win big. Yes, but Don't get it twisted. You don't want to do those things off emotions though. All right, chat. I think I'm down bad today. No, I caught one trade today only. I think I'm gonna call it a day, chat. Like there's just nothing much I can do here. Let's see. What time is it?
Shocked as fuck. Just shocked as fuck.
Yeah, chat. I hope you guys enjoyed your day today. I hope you guys had an amazing session. Don't over trade, don't over leverage. I appreciate you for being here, of course.
Hit the damn like button.
Hit the like button, subscribe. I appreciate you guys a lot, and thanks for showing up today again. Thanks, Mons. Thanks, Discord members, or thanks, Tyler.